Hello, welcome to RPGs Like to Party, a place where friends and family come together to play tabletop RPGs. I am no other DM, and I'm here with my lovely friends who are going to tell us about themselves. Fire!
Oh, the box is not working. The bot is not working
It's
again.
fine.
Hey, I'm Kay. I play Evilly, Wood Elf Cleric, and my Twitch is Firefly K, I think.
It is Firefly, yeah. Jams.
Hi, I'm James. I was Stavros. I'm now John Doe because Nose murdered me last week, and I don't have any handles
Apart from love handles. Oh.
apart from those ones.
Oh. Will?
I am Will. I play Agath. He is Goliath Barbarian, and you can find me on Twitch at 3 Hole Punch Plays.
And Seth.
Hello, I'm Seth. I'll be playing Istra, and you can find me on Sephiroth Rising.
He nearly
Twitch.
said it.
You really
He
did.
nearly said it.
Bless yous. Bless. So last time you all kind of met Karma. Well, again, because you've met her before, and she kind of showed her true colors, which is a black dragon.
Stone cold bitch.
Things did not go well. You had a fight on a ship, and yeah, ship destroyed. Stavros died. Soul was put into another body of this John person, and just as we left, the last thing that was said was Evely saying, "You're not a grandpa anymore." So let's continue from there. It's early morning. And yeah, you're all looking at this very young man. If you want to describe what your character looks like.
Let's make it easy. My name's John Doe. It rhymes with Jon Snow. I look like Kit Harington,
Okay.
but with one blue eye and one green eye.
Sing.
Yeah, go for it, guys. It's early morning, and you've now got this young person in front of you.
Y'all away from me, aren't you, you little bastards?
They always do.
Wait, I forget. Do we know that it's him? I forget exactly what happened.
Yeah.
You put
I know that we put we put Stavros' soul into this body.
yeah.
Yeah, last week you asked me. You literally said Stavros to me, like question mark, and I said, "Oh yeah, that's what they used to call me." And then knows when I had another voice in my head.
Yep.
Well, James, I guess you should start because you're the one that's waking up from being dead.
Okay. I immediately turn around from wherever like you guys are. I go and loot everything off Stavros's corpse.
There was acid. There's not really anything on him.
Well, everything that's useful, which I'm assuming includes my staff and all my gold.
Nope, all gone.
So I don't have a staff.
Unless you find a fucking stick.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But if you were to look around, obviously there's other bodies on the shore, and there'd probably be some weapons lying around.
I like to think that this body got up, went over to look at the corpse of Stavros, and didn't find the staff, and he's like, "Oh, fuck me."
Quite literally, oh, for fuck's sake.
You might want to sit down. You woke up from a very long nap.
It wasn't that long. I was dead for all of 5 minutes.
No, you've been asleep for like 12 hours.
Well, it seemed like it happened just a minute ago.
Well, it's not, and you're now in a new body, so take it easy.
Yes, the other guy doesn't seem too happy about this.
What other guy?
The guy whose body this is.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Just the guy's dead, no?
No. He's also here.
And in your head, you hear like, damn right I am.
Oh, okay. So, I'm sorry. Let me just get my head around this. So, you're saying the original occupant of this body is in your head and you can hear it? Him?
You're currently speaking to Stavros. Hello,
Okay.
by the way. Nice to
Hey.
see you all again. If you want to talk to the other guy, he can come out.
I don't think that's a good idea. Let's just stay with who we know for now. We don't know what kind of person this is, and I did not expect him to be in there with you, like sharing a fucking flat.
Is he
Okay.
clothed yet?
No.
Is he clothed?
No.
I mean, when I made the character, I gave myself armor and shit, so
Yeah,
Well-
but you just woke up from being dead, so are you clothed currently?
No.
don't know.
No.
No, 'cause
The
we-
only
we
thing that he
stripped
had,
it.
yeah, you had to strip them.
So
We
I'm
strip-
gonna
we-
say as
We've seen your
evilly
penis.
she puts a hand like in front of Raj, just like, please, like cover up. This is a family show, you know?
Okay, well then I'll go and loot whatever clothes and weapons are lying about then.
Yeah, we'll say that it takes you around about like for about 10-15 minutes you're walking up and down, kind of like looking at all these bodies and little bits of ship and other items that may have come from it. You do eventually find the stuff that that you put in your carriage. You do find that stuff.
Hey! Great.
How are you feeling right now? A bit discombobulated, maybe?
As far as I feel 100 years younger.
Well, that's
So
kind of because you are.
quite feeling quite good.
Okay. And the other guy, is he like angry that we did this to him? Are you angry that we did this to you?
As Evelyn says this, you get this overwhelming sense of sadness.
He's sad, but he understands that the dragon was to blame for this, and he's on board for killing that thing.
Okay.
Do you have full control, or are you guys sharing the wheel?
What? Like he's got the left arm, I've got the right arm.
As you say that, can you just roll a d20 for me, please?
Roll-
This is gonna be so fun.
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Oh, natural 20. I am
Oh.
not joking.
God damn it. So the hand kind of starts to raise slowly, but then just drops down his side.
Did
He
you mean
he was
do
trying
that?
to wave.
Oh, okay. Are you seem like you're best friends already. Are you sure that everything is okay in there?
Roll one last time for me.
Roll one more time.
Yeah.
That is an 11.
Oof, I got a 12. So what you all see as you're saying this, Evelyn, and everyone else, the hand that did raise and drop, raise really high instantly and basically smacks himself in the face. Really hard with a resounding little...
What? Like that?
Like a proper bitch smack in the face, yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Ow.
Christ! Oh, okay, sorry. Fuck.
Calm down, John.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. This body's a lot more robust than my old one.
You seem strangely calm to say that there is someone else in your head with you that can slap you across the face whenever he feels like it.
Well, it's the way I see it. It's a distinct improvement on being dead.
That's also very true.
Great. Now we have old man who likes to throw fireballs, and he's not even in control of his full body.
Oh, that is a good idea. Do you still have your magic? Can you still do that shit?
I'm assuming so.
Oh, that is very dangerous. You could end up killing us all. Where my accent is going doesn't sound French anymore. I'm sorry.
So don't apologize.
So So we just all stand here in silence and looking at each other. Okay.
Yeah. Istra, what are you doing at this moment in time?
I'm trying to decide whether that's 5 inches or not.
Ah!
Because
What?
from here, it doesn't look the same.
Why we can't have nice things.
Let's look over to Istra and say, his eyes are up there, you know, on his face.
All I'm saying, right, is that doesn't look like 5 inches. Like, we all agreed that it was 5 inches, but now I look at it from another angle, it's not 5 inches.
Or maybe don't compare it to yourself. If you're too small, that's fine. Don't compare yourself to as a smaller man or bigger man.
But I'm just saying that in a different light, doesn't look 5 inches.
Why do you want to look at it in a different light?
I'm just saying.
Can we get back on track here?
I look down and I look at it and go, well, it's a substantial improvement.
Oh
Okay,
no!
let's hear this.
Whether
Eva's
it's
just
5
gonna
inches
turn
or not.
around. She's gonna turn around. She's gonna walk down the beach, and she's just like looking for something. I don't know.
So as you start walking down, leaving everyone behind you.
I'm not going far away. I'm just
Yeah.
searching people's bodies, checking if they're alive or
Yeah.
anything.
Everyone that you seem to come across is dead. The main thing is that you've realized is that you've not come across Einslow's body at all. So there's hope there.
Ironic.
Oh god, I didn't even realize that. But you do notice that this, like, I use the shore term very loosely. It's kind of like a half crescent shape with like a giant wall that runs along it, with obviously like a forest that leads up to it as well. So you got the beach, then you got like a forest, and then the big ass like cliff face, if you will.
Roleplay, guys.
What?
Something about a cliff face and a forest.
Yeah, so it's beach, forest, and then a giant cliff face, like just behind the forest.
So I take it we're stranded here.
Seems that way, unless you want to find something.
Like Wilson or something.
Yeah, you see a beach ball floating in the water with a handprint on it.
Do we know where we are?
No.
You
I
can
remember
roll
we
for it,
were-
if anything.
What would I roll?
Oh, we'll just say perception for this.
Okay. My perception isn't half bad. Just kidding, it's a 7.
You know that you were heading in a direction towards Solvest and where that little river was. You're assuming kind of maybe near there.
You have to be close to Solvest. Maybe.
Well, we can't swim there.
Best we just go heading towards the forest then.
I'm gonna make my way back to them.
Okay. So you see Ely kind of strolls up, kicking sand, I assume, as she strolls right back up to the group.
I have no idea where we are, you know. Can't figure it out.
I suppose we'll have to go through the forest and find some clues as to where we are. Maybe there's a settlement here.
No one is alive that's left on this beach. So yes, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. Right. Come along, men.
Okay. Are you guys there, Stavdo?
Stab what?
Stab
Stab
dough?
dough?
Stabdo.
Stab John? John Stab?
Stab John.
John Russ?
John Russ.
Well, the other person's name was John Doe, so I think it's probably fitting you call me Stavros because I'm in control.
Wait, you said I'm in control. Roll a 20 for me, please.
Right, okay. That's a 17.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, you are in control. Yeah. And with that, do you all go into the forest?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you all kind of look around. You see, obviously, you see the body of Stavros still there.
Wait, should we bury him? What would you want, Stavros? Do you want
No,
us to leave
I'll
our
just-
bodies there?
I'll sort it out. I'll cast where is it? What's
Fireball.
the cantrip? No, I'm not casting fireball on it. Jesus, I'll use firebolt. I'll use a cantrip.
Okay, yeah. Explain what you do and what happens.
Okay, I stand near the body and go. "Oh, glad I'm not in there anymore," and cast firebolt at it and burn it.
Yeah.
Burn it to more ash than it already is.
And there's just this little outline of where Stavros's body once was. Guess you say it was so hot, maybe some of the sand melted a little bit from the heat.
So it turned into glass.
A little bit of it, yeah.
Are there fragments of glass?
There is, yeah.
I'm going to pick one of the fragments of glass up.
That's really cute.
Take my body glass.
I have another reason for it. It wasn't meant to be cute.
Oh, okay.
Boss, this is Istra.
Weirdos collecting bits of my old body.
I'm going to take a particularly large fragment of glass.
I'm
Okay.
not touching him. I'm just going to say goodbye. And also, see you later, because he's still here. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. Agatha, do you want to do anything before you all head into the forest?
No.
Okay. So
Some glass.
you want some glass?
Want some glass. I one get one free.
Oh. Filled
No.
with ashes of dead comrades. And with that, you all go towards the forest.
Goodbye, Grandpa. Wave.
I wave back because I'm right here.
You know what I mean. Stop it.
Yeah. You all go into the forest. Pretty dense, obviously. The last time you went into the forest was when it was nighttime and you were trying to get bits of things to do the ritual that Tamara told you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you all go on, you kind of realize that the forest isn't as big as what you thought. It'll pretty much takes you, let's say, about 40 minutes to walk out to the other side where that big rock face is. All the greenery that you English. Walk past, the flowers, the petals, all the different colours of things. A bit of wildlife, like a few little birds whistling. But yeah, you get to this giant rock face.
Oh, if Stavros is here, he'd know how to get up this.
If Stavros was here, we would have to carry him up this.
That is very true.
It's a good thing that Stavros isn't here then. Well, he is, but he's got a new body now.
You know what I mean.
Is this cliff blocking our progress?
Pretty much. When you look up at it, you roughly think it's about 200 feet up.
Can we check it for any, crevices or maybe something?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll perception for us.
Right?
Damn it.
13.
Fly was one.
13.
Yeah.
So you kind of do see that there is a few little odd, like little footholds where you think you could manage to get a grasp on. You think you might be able to climb up that.
But we could just walk around.
Is that an option?
Yeah. You don't know?
We don't know how big the cliff is.
Mm-hmm.
Does it
don't know.
stretch as far as the eye can see?
If Evelyn was the one looking, she would see that when she walked to like the edges, that normally that's where the cliffs were as well.
Right. Okay.
So there is an edge.
Yes, but the cliff is there, yeah.
Okay. Well, I did see the kind of cliff either turn when I went for my short walk or something. I just don't know how safe it would be to climb a 200-foot, cliff. We could die.
I'm not climbing shit. Just putting that out there. Not
I
after
don't
the
wa-
whole thing.
I don't want to climb sheet too.
Yeah.
Sheet.
I guess we're walking.
Is there like any sort of, I don't know, opening in it other than just like a couple of places where we can climb up?
Don't we inspect as we walk around?
Yeah. Absolutely inspect as you walk around. If everyone wants
So-
to roll for that, absolutely go
Yes.
for it.
Is it perception?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm
Or
gonna roll
investigate. Investigate would be good.
investigate.
Yeah.
I
I'll
did
roll
perception, but I'll
investigation.
go investigation.
Investigation.
14.
I got a solid
Um,
1.
Agatha can't see shit.
I got a 21.
21. What did you get?
I got a 9.
9. So, Agatha and Istra, you don't really see much from like you're looking up and you're just like, yeah, this is a wall. Agatha, to you, this is a beautiful wall.
Wow.
But go on. Sorry.
No, that's it.
No, I thought you were gonna be like beautiful. That was my impression. But Evely and Stav Joe, I'm just gonna call you Joe. I don't know what to call you anymore. As you kind of like take a few step back and look up, you see that there is like a little ledge that sticks out a little bit where you think there could be something up there.
Can we tell how far up it is?
Probably looking about like 30, 40 feet.
Aggie, could you throw me up there?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, we're so on the same wavelength.
Are you gonna throw her?
I'm gonna like
Uh,
let him like kind of throw me up and me grab the ledge and see if I can like climb up onto it.
Okay, Agatha, you need to roll as a strength for this, okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
Kenny, don't forget the fall damage.
I know.
8.
8.
8.
Okay.
Would you can I give him like some guidance on that or something to try it again? 'Cause, like,
Wait, so let's just first of all, when he first like you see him kind of like he's got have you got Evil in your hand? Like you're gonna like launch up like you throw a ball.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that Olympic thing where I forget what it's called.
I was
Where-
thinking more like a cheerleader thing, not like throw me like a javelin, because that will break.
Surely,
What's that ball that they throw?
surely rolling an 8 means that he can't even lift her off the
Uh,
ground.
No. So it kind of like doesn't have a proper hold on you, so it goes to throw and just kind of throws you towards the wall instead of up it.
Ow, okay, that did not work the way I thought it would.
I'm going to.
Oh.
Sorry. Can I look to see if there's a way to, like, can we climb up to this ledge rather than having Will throw us into the mountainside over and over again?
Like I said before, there looks like there's footholds where you could technically climb up.
I like this
I
idea
guess I'm-
better.
Yeah, I'm just gonna climb it, I think. Thank you, though, that was fun. Ow.
That's what
Let's
me
see.
to throw them.
Okay.
What are we gonna do about Seth? Because Seth's not climbing shit. Remember?
I'll
Is it-
throw him.
Are you throwing Istra up?
Anybody who wants to ride.
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Yes.
Go on, roll through.
Here we go. Oh, 19.
Oh
No,
wow,
22. 22.
22.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, you like how are you holding Istra to launch? Describe it to us. What you do.
I forget what the sport is.
The one with the
what-
cannonball.
Yeah, where
Shot
they
put.
basically stick their
Shot put.
shot put,
Shot put.
like a shot
Yeah.
put, exactly,
Yeah.
but upwards.
Yeah.
And like that.
Yes.
Where I spin around first.
Oh, you spin first and then launch.
Yeah.
Yes, you
I didn't
all
sign up for that.
you all
Wait a
see.
minute.
No, it's too late now. You all see Agath pick up Istra, put Istra in the hand, and he just starts like spinning, gaining more and more speed before stopping with like the dust of like the dirt from like walking in the forest stuff kind of like kicks up, and he just like launches Istra into the air, and Istra just like slingshots up to where the ledge is. Do you want to grab onto that, or do you want to just go back down?
I'll probably grab onto that, to be fair.
Do you want to just roll a strength roll, just make sure that you grab onto it and pull yourself up?
Yeah, okay.
Whilst he's
Um,
doing that, I'm gonna slap Aggie on the arm and just go, "You're insulting, you know that?
Why you say this?
You cannot throw me, but you can throw him. I'm smaller than him."
It was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I always wanted to throw Istra.
Well,
Wow.
yes, I suppose we all do. Okay.
Well, it was a 13.
You know what? I'll You managed to just get your fingers onto ledge, and just slowly, you just kind of see it's just legs kind of kicking back, like backwards and forwards before rolling onto the actual ledge.
John, do you want to give it a go? 50% is not bad.
Who are we talking to? I'm sorry.
Stavros.
Okay.
What? Sorry.
Do you want to give it a go? 50% is not bad.
Oh no, I've got the vigor of youth about me now. I'm gonna climb this myself.
Much disappointed.
You want to try it again, big man?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Wait, is there enough room on the ledge for 2 people? Wait, Istra, what do you see up there before we just go like throwing ourselves up
Just
there?
Fucking throw everyone up, and it's literally just like a 2 centimeter
Wow.
ledge.
I
So
can't see too much. I'm a bit dizzy.
So Istra, this is what you see. The ledge is roughly around about like 15 feet wide and in length as well, with a little alcove that looks like beginning of a cave.
There's a cave up here.
Okay, yes, throw me up. Throw me up now. We can do it. We can do it.
Here we go. Ooh, nat 20, 23.
What?
Ooh.
Describe what you do for this. Like, do it in detail. Make it brilliant. You know, natural 20. It's
So-
always good.
Okay, can I start this off then?
Go for it.
I'm gonna like run towards Aggie, and you know, like when you see like really spry people in like ninja movies. So like I'm gonna like hop up with one foot onto his like thigh, and like push myself up so that he has to catch and throw if he wants to.
Yes. I
Okay.
catch and I throw. And when I say I throw, I really throw.
You really fucking throw, okay? And then I'm gonna roll the strength roll.
Yep.
Please don't do me dirty. 18.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to
So I'm
describe
gonna-
how you do it? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like with the ledge, I'm gonna go so high that I can like put my hands flat down on this ledge and like hop up like almost kind of frog-like, so that my knees kind of tuck up in between my chest, and I just like stand up like really gracefully.
Beautiful. Yep. And you see
And then I'm
exactly.
gonna look over the edge and God says, "Thank you. I'm no longer insulted now."
No problem. It is now 66%, James. John.
Who is he?
Nobody knows.
You know what, Agath? I'd love for you to keep your streak going, but I am very aware that I have technically died twice. So I'm going to climb up there myself and hopefully not kill myself doing it.
Okay. Much disappointed still, but okay.
Okay. Would you like to roll athletics then, Stavros?
Aha. Yes, I'm now good at this.
Not one.
Oh, not when I do that. I'm not.
What did you do?
It was a 7. I thought it was a nat 1, but it's a 7.
Oof.
So I rolled 13.
13. Oh, Will,
Yes.
I'm hearing myself a little bit.
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not your fault, I'm just letting you know. So, you go to climb up. You get about, let's see, about 10 feet off the floor before you just kind of don't manage to get the footing and you kind of slide down again.
Okay, Agath, toss me.
Yes.
Wow.
But
I knew
wait,
you'd come around.
how are we going to get Aggie up here once us three up here?
He's strong enough to throw 3 people up to a ledge. I'm pretty sure he's strong enough to climb it.
Okay.
It's
Are
200
you ready?
feet.
No,
it's not.
it's
It's
30
30 feet.
Where did I get 200 from?
The
'Cause
cliff is
200
200, but
Yeah,
where
this is
you're
a
at...
ledge. Yeah, it's
Oh,
just like a
ledge.
ledge.
My bad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's not hurled you up a 200-foot cliff.
I was gonna say, I'm...
Because if you'd have failed that fucking strength check, you'd have been dead.
Might as well just call him like Captain America if that was the case.
Wow.
Here we go.
What did you roll?
6.
Oh, God.
Would you like to describe how you throw Stavros into the wall?
So I did shot put. We did the cheerleader thing. Now I'm going to pick him up by his waist like a javelin and try to chuck him. But instead of arching up, I accidentally released too late, halfway or 3/4 of the way through the motion, and right into the wall.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Be
Oops.
careful with him. I can fix like a broken leg, but I don't think I can fix him from the dead again.
So when I hit the wall, I go, ow! Right, I'm gonna do this myself. Fuck you, fuck the lot of you. I'm doing this myself instead of taking over
But
Stavros. And
it's
John decides to climb up the fucking wall.
Okay,
gonna-
roll for it.
Unfortunately, we are back to 50%.
Wait, did his accent just change?
Who?
Stavros. I distinctly heard a different voice come from his mouth. Did anyone else hear that, or is it just me? I'm obviously talking to Ishtar because he's the one that's right by me, up like 30 feet up.
Yeah.
I
Ishtar.
did detect a change, yes.
That is worrying, no?
If you can't control it, there's going to be issues.
Yep. So I'm gonna like kind of get down on my belly, so that if someone's coming up, I can like grab them and ask if Ishtar, do you wanna help?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm down on my belly, got my arms like over the ledge, so we can grab someone.
Okay.
Okay. John's climbing up this time, not Stavros.
Okay, John, do athletics.
That's a 25.
Yep, you like monkey climb up that fucking wall. You get to the ledge where you see some hands ready to grab hold and help you up.
So I'll grab the hands then.
Okay.
Yep, you are.
Oh, thanks very much.
Okay. Davos?
No, John.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, John. And I just kind of
Nice
like look a little bit bewildered and uncomfortable. Sorry about the whole death thing, and then bringing you back and having an old man also live in your head. Sorry.
Like he said last time, it's better than being dead.
Well, yes. Aggie, it's your turn now.
All right, here I come. Athletics.
Yep. But obviously, because of where you've grown up and raised and stuff, and all the stuff you had to do, you do get advantage.
Sweet. I did grow up in the mountains.
Exactly.
18 on or 24 on the first one, and then 10 on the second one.
Yeah. 24. Yeah. Do you want to describe like how you get up that wall?
Spit on my hands, I rub them together, take a deep breath, and then I just Spider-Man myself up there.
Impressive.
Like that, boo.
Agile for a big fella, him.
Yes, he's very strong. Is Stavros there? Can you hear him?
Oh yeah, he's here. I just took over
Right.
for a bit because well, we weren't getting anywhere, and he failed miserably at getting up here by himself.
He is like 120 years old, like in his soul. So give him a break.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay. Well, there's a big cave here. I guess we just go down. I have some light. Let me just see how my light works.
I shouldn't have wheezed at that. Sorry.
Does anyone have an object?
I mean, if you want, I can cast light.
Well, I have light too. Is why I'm saying, if we have an
Oh,
object, I
sorry.
can cast light. So if you want to do it, you can do it, John. But I don't know if you're gonna have a hold of Stavros's magic yet. Like, be aware
Well,
of
I
that.
mean-
He was very powerful. You are a little boy.
May as well give it a go.
Oh gosh, everyone stand back.
So I'm going to cast light as a cantrip, and just like as I used to do, like
On
turn
what,
my
though?
my staff.
Okay, you have that. Okay, not bad.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought you didn't have the staff.
He said I found everything that I basically gave my character.
Clothes-wise.
Clothes-wise,
Clothes-wise, you're not gonna magically find money and stuff.
You
Well,
didn't
I'm
make
alright,
that
I
clear,
can-
to be fair. No. she
Oh,
didn't
didn't
say
I?
everything.
Well, I take that back then. You have a staff and everything else.
right? Okay.
That's my fault. I
I
apologize.
mean, I can drop the gold if you want. I don't
No,
mind
no,
dropping the
it's
gold.
fine. No, it's cool. Keep it. It's all good. It's my fault.
Right, so yeah, I just cast light as a cantrip, so my staff lights up. What is it? 20-foot radius of bright light, and then 20 foot beyond that, it is dim light.
Okay, yeah, you start to see like through the entrance of the cave. You see some like foliage, like kind of blooming inside. Do you all go in?
Fuck it. We got dropped out of the sky by a dragon. So how bad could a fucking cave be?
Let's do it.
Okay.
It's the only option.
And you all walk in.
And die. The end. I'm sorry.
I just said, you all walk in, instantly set off the trip mines.
Boom, boom, boom! Everyone's dead. No. As you go into this cave, you see that it's quite high up. Like while the entrance was small, like just kind of like standard sort of size. As you go in, it opens up much wider. While there's like as you can all see on roll 20, there is an actual sort of like hallway sort of thing, all natural rock, flowers, bushes, sort of blooming.
Is that from ESO?
Could be.
Okay.
You see the flowers. As you go further in, you see some broken crates. You see an old fireplace. You see a damaged tent. You see glowing, big, large purple flowers. You see actually a few skeletons as well as you go further and further in.
I'm not touching any of these flowers. They freak me out.
They're a funny colour
Can-
too, which denotes poison.
Yeah, purple. Definitely.
Yes.
Don't touch anything.
Would you like to roll perception for us?
Who?
Anyone who's looking at that flower.
Me
Oh.
and Ishtra then, I suppose. Mine's a 13. It looked like a 1. Those 7s look like 1s.
Okay,
They do.
I got 12.
so we got a 12 and a what? Sorry.
13. Can we work
13.
together?
Sure, absolutely.
Give it. Okay. Can I make a nature check to see if I recognize this from any kind of Feyland or anything?
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Beautiful. So while it's not from the Fae sort of place, but while you've been adventuring, looking around and going out, you've seen things not in that sort of color, but things very similar. You kind of would assume that this would be a sort of, from where there's a skeleton underneath, like bones kind of listed around it, that this is some sort of human fly trap.
Guys, when I said don't touch the flowers before, now I mean it. Do not touch the flowers, they will kill you. Okay?
Right, acknowledged. Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna have to go single file down here, because I think if we touch any of these or interrupt them in any way, we're going to be. I mean, they might not be able to eat Aggie, but the rest of us with those.
Is there anything worth looting in the little camp with the tent and the crates?
Perception, investigation, or perception. Either one will work.
Perception. Damn it. 15.
As you sorry, I was starting to hiccup then. As you kind of go into this damaged tent, as you look around, you kind of notice like some odd things more than anything. More like this is sort of like there's a lot of books there, writing, like old dry like inkwells and stuff like that. So more the fact that maybe there's some reading material there. This looks more like a scholar sort of thing going on here.
So if we walk over towards this tent where Aggie is, there's some stairs going down to the whatever that is, like the well, the platform. Am I safe enough to walk down there without touching any flowers to investigate that?
Absolutely, there's more than enough space. Yeah, there's
Okay,
probably about
cool.
10 feet between the stairs
Okay.
and any of
Brilliant.
the flowers.
Okay, so I'm gonna make an investigation check on that little well platform thingamabob.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck you! I got the 7. Well, it just looks like old stone to me. Anyone else want to check it?
It's a pretty rock. That's what it looks like to you.
Uh huh. It's so pretty.
Can I have a? You know, like you said, there was like scholarly stuff in the tent. Can I have
Yeah.
a look at that stuff?
Yeah, go on in.
Like, what do you want me to do? I mean, I already know the scholarly stuff in there. Do you, like, I start flipping through the books?
Yeah, you kind of go in there, you see the books. As you kind of flick through them, there's a lot of stuff, mostly like someone's kind of scrawled on the pages like their own kind of side notes, more like something to do with like the flowers, like as we said before, like human flytrap kind of questions it because it's not of a normal like color for that type of flower. So that looks very unknown, and then it kind of, as it goes on, it kind of talks about the platform, the gem, but where the gem is it's got just hundreds of question marks kind of dotted around it, and then it sort of mentions an opening.
Could you say that again, Nose, about after the gem? You said the gem and the platform, you sort of cut off for me.
Oh, sorry. So where it says where there's a gem, it's got loads of question marks kind of dotted around it, and then
Right.
it makes like a fast little scribble of that, like there's an opening.
So this is at like the like orangey platform sort of thing.
Yeah, so
on
it
the map.
just says that obviously it's like an orange platform. There's a gem there, with question marks around it, and then it like on a different page it'll say something about an opening. So it's not on the same page as the gem, but it mentions that there's an opening.
Right. Okay. This book here says that something on that platform, something about the gem, something about an opening of some sort.
Isra, do you want to have a look?
I do.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Do I have to roll for that?
Are you just looking at the gem?
I'm just looking for now.
Yeah, just roll perception. Just tell me
Okay.
like what is it you're looking for, and what at as you roll.
Okay, well, I rolled a 20. I'm looking for any correlation between an opening and these gems.
Okay, so what you see is obviously with the gem, it's not like a solid gem. It seems like this. The colors kind of sort of shifted, but it looks pretty. There's some kind of like marks on the floor near it. Obviously, there's a dead body there. You know, kind of putting two and two together. But as you kind of look around, you kind of feel like a little breeze coming from near there.
There's definitely some sort of access here. I can feel a breeze from the outside. It's fresh air.
I'm gonna put my hand over it, like feeling the breeze.
So obviously the breeze isn't coming from where you came, it's coming from somewhere near that gem.
So is the gem in the platform? I'm sorry.
The gem's on top of in a sort of like metal stand. The gem's huge, by the way. It's good like 7 inches.
And it's on some sort of stand, which...
Yeah.
Can we investigate for any booby traps so if we pick up this gem, that, you know, all hell doesn't break loose?
Indiana Jones style.
Go for it.
So, investigate or perception?
I would say investigation.
Okay.
If anyone wants to do
10.
10. As you're kind of looking at it, you don't see any traps like on the actual metal thing or on the platform on the floor.
Okay.
Can I have a look at the dead body that's near the platform?
Absolutely.
Investigate it, see if it's got like anything on it that
Yeah.
might help.
Absolutely.
That's
Idea.
a roll investigation. That's 18.
Okay. Very nice. As you kind of walk over to the body, you see that it's a type of scholar, kind of assuming that that was a person from the tent. Obviously, they've got a staff there. You actually see a book on the floor with them. There's a lot of holes in their clothes as well, as if that something had like stabbed at them more than anything. But yeah, there's a little book on the floor.
So there's a book on the floor, a staff, and the body's been stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Did I investigate those stab wounds?
Sure. I mean, you don't need to roll for that. As you look at them, you think
Yeah.
something with a very sharp sort of instrument jabbed at him repeatedly, many
Is-
times.
Is it like small circular jabs or is it long slices?
A mixture. So slashes and actual like penetration.
God.
Could I have a look?
I need
Sorry.
to be excused
you
for a moment. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, hon.
Should we carry on while she's gone, or should we wait for her to come back?
We can continue on. It's okay. Tell me what you want to do.
I want to have a look at the book that was by the dead person's body.
Yeah, you pick up the book. Same sort of thing that Agatha kind of had a look at. He talks about how he came to this sort of area that there's been in libraries. There's been word of doorways and that sort of thing. And then as he's kind of talking about this, and then starts to get towards a certain part, blood splatters on the page. The pen goes off in one direction. Clearly, while they were making notes of what they were looking at with these openings and doorways that they keep mentioning, it didn't end well.
I relay that to the group then. It looks like this fella's been stabbed while he was writing in his book.
Right.
And also, by the way, Stavros is very anxious to pick up that staff, so I'm going to go and pick that up.
Okay. Yeah, you've got a standard staff.
Right, okay.
It's just a shiny metal staff.
Right, well, it's better than the wood one Stavros had, so I
That's
chuck that one aside and I take this metal one.
All right, and as you chuck the wood one, the light goes with it.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
And as that happened, you heard little chittering coming from above. And a bit of falling rock. And as you all look up, you see dark shapes coming down. And we'll have a little break there if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Dude.
we'll be right back.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. What? It's already.
Should we,
what?
should we fill her in what happened when she was
Oh,
gone?
I already did
I
that.
already know.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So. Yeah, so you hear jittering dark shapes start climbing down. And you see these what you would assume they would look like goblins, but don't. They've got very elongated faces, like the skulls are huge in them, and they don't have eyes, but they've got these protruding sharp teeth. Some of them have like sharp objects, some of them have just got really long gnarly claws.
First thing
Can
I'm
I-
gonna do is cast light on my ring.
Can I speak out of character that just by your description? Well, should I? I'm not sure if my character would know this, but just by your description makes me think something.
Go on.
It makes me feel like these creatures are blind and they
Yep. Don't like
see
light.
via echolocation or sound.
Maybe don't like light. Something from like that film that everyone's underground. Got what it's called now. It's a really good film.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I'm casting light on my ring that's on my hand, so it'll be with me constantly.
Okay.
Okay.
7 of these go onto the ground and kind of surround you, chittering. You hear their teeth doing the sort of thing where they clack their teeth and make little noises towards you. If you would all like to roll perception for us.
Perception.
Not perception, sorry. I'm having a blonde
Initiative?
moment. Initiative, thank you.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I have advantage on initiative rolls now, so let's roll it.
Good
twice.
lord. John's
All right.
going last.
16.
Okay, 16 for Agath. Yep.
John rolled a 6.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Wait, we're all terrible.
Out of Seth and James, what is your DC?
What's the DC?
My what?
Um,
Is it the skill check for casting spells?
yeah,
Save DC.
yeah. So,
Mine's 15.
so I think it's Dex for you. Sure.
Okay. I think it's 11.
Okay, so what was yours again, James?
You mean my save DC?
Yeah.
On my spells. It's 15.
Okay, so this is gonna be.
Please don't kill me. I've just come back.
I will try my best. Okay, so the first thing that is going to happen is it's going to be one of the goblins' turn, okay? And where they first heard the noises from, which would be you, unfortunately,
Ah, shite.
one of them's just going to launch and basically attach itself to you. Doesn't know that I think it's going to miss with a 9.
Yes. Missed.
Okay, the first one's going to attempt. The next one's going to attempt to do the same, which is a 13.
You want my armor class?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, that's a miss.
Yes, and then it was Agath's turn. Yeah, you see these two sort of these blind goblins kind of launch themselves towards Stavros because that's where they heard the noise, and they completely missed.
Can I throw something? Would it be an action to throw something like behind them from me on the other side of them
I would
first? Or
I would actually say I would take that as a bonus action.
Okay. Can I throw an item behind them to make them turn around and then attack them?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's loads of rocks on the floor and other sort of things lying around, so absolutely.
So I pick up a rock, I throw it at an angle where if they were to look at it, their backs would be turned to me.
Okay.
And then I attack
Okay.
with my Ice Howl.
Go for it, hun.
A 20?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay. Wait, was there something special with a nat 20 or if it's...
I believe there was. I think it was ice damage.
Oh, it's not. Damn, it wasn't a nat 20. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
2. Or no, 7, sorry.
7 damage.
Yes.
Yeah, you bring your axe down onto one of the goblins, makes this loud shrieking noise where the others start to jitter their teeth as well. But yeah, still standing. Your axe is kind of sort of into the shoulder blade of one of them.
I end my turn.
Okay, that is now. Go on, hon.
Can I just ask where we're all stood here? Can you just like mark it
Okay, so
just to make it a little easier?
I must be
absolutely.
stood near the body.
Yes, you are. So we're gonna.
Yeah,
Yep.
green dot.
Yep, we're gonna go have a goblin, and then another goblin. I assume everyone else is kind of stood around near the stairs.
Well, I know that I was checking this out, so I'm gonna put myself
Okay.
there. I'm like a light green.
Istra was there as well, wasn't he? The last
Yeah.
thing he did was looking at the thing.
So me and Isha probably stood together then.
Right. So all
Where are
them,
these orange circles again?
they're the goblins.
Let me
I
just
thought
put
you
one
said they were
down
all-
for Istra. I have Istra stood there.
Beautiful.
Seth, do you want me to
I've got it. I've actually got this.
okay.
Am I the little yellow one you just put down?
Yeah.
Right, gotcha.
What's that yellow line?
Ignore that.
appearing in the- Ignore that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yep.
Yeah, Aggie was near the tent last time he did anything.
Right, and then it's going to be another goblin's turn. The one that's closest towards Istra, I think is the yellow one.
Mhm.
It's going to launch itself at you. Does an 18 hit?
I'm looking at armor, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
AC.
Right, so it does hit. Yeah.
Okay, what happens is one of them kind of launches onto your front and basically sinks its teeth into you. 1d4. Where's my d4? 1 second. Let me get this right. Dealing 6 damage. But this thing is attached to you now.
Right.
And that is its turn, yeah.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
But yeah, this thing is basically, it's holding on to you. If you wanted, when it comes to your turn, it would take an action to take it off of you, basically, unless it'll just keep doing blood drain on you.
Right. Got it.
Okay. John's turn.
Right. So I'm going to use, because I've got 2 levels in fighter now and 5 levels in wizard. I've
Mhm.
got action surge, so I'm going to use that.
Okay.
So I can make 1 additional action on this turn. So my extra action I'm going to use to cast haste on Istra.
Okay.
Where is haste? I can't find it. Is it level 3 or can I cast it at level 2? It's level 3. Right, so I'm going to cast haste at level 3 on Istra. I'm assuming I can see him. Right?
Yeah,
he's that
literally.
yellow dot.
Yeah, it's literally across from you. Yeah.
Right, so I've cast haste on Istra. So Istra, you've got 10 turns of having an extra turn.
Okay.
Sorry, not an extra turn, an extra action each turn. Your
Gotcha.
speed is doubled, and you also have advantage on. Let me check. I think it's dex saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, it's advantage on dex saving throws. You get a +2 to your AC as well. You can attack. The only thing you can do with the extra action though is attack, dash, disengage, hide, use an object. You can't actually use the extra action to throw another spell.
Right.
And then once the 10 turns are up, you can't actually do anything for a turn.
Right. Okay.
Right. So that's my extra action. For my actual action, I'm going to cast. I've got 2 right in front of me, haven't I?
You do, yeah.
Am I like, if I move away from them, are they going to get attacks of opportunity?
They are. Well, yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at level 1.
Okay.
At the 2 goblins in front of me.
Okay.
We can
So-
push him into that poisonous man-eating flower.
Yeah, that's because it pushes them back 10 feet as well. So I'm going to cast that. So let me click on it. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half the damage and isn't pushed.
Okay.
So both of those goblins have got to make saving throws against my DC, which is 15.
Oh, great. Okay, so they both failed.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they both take 2d8.
Yep,
Now,
go
I
for
just
it.
roll this once and apply it to both of them, or do I roll 2 separate d8s?
Once.
Right, okay. Let me find... Wait, I can just click on the actual fucking spell, can't I? Oh yeah, 2d8. They take 8 damage each. Get pushed back
Okay.
10 feet.
Yeah. So what happens is, as they get pushed back, one of them obviously goes into the corner where the stairs are, so it just kind of stops just before it kind of thumps into the wall. The other one actually gets flung back into where that purple man-eating flowers, and you see as that happens, the plant starts to move and quiver before the leaves, the petals, sorry, start to like open up, and these vines just kind of shoot out and grab hold of it, and just within a flash, it's yanked inside of it, and it closes back up again.
Epic.
Nice, Stavros.
No, that was John.
Nice, John.
Is there anything else you would like to do? Oops.
So is that other one still within, like...
It's within.
touchy-feely distance?
It's in 10 feet. It's 10 feet away.
Right, well, No, screw it. I'll just stand there. I'll just finish my turn.
All right. Istra, it is your turn.
Alright, I'll use
Hey, what
one of
about
my
my
actions.
turn?
Oh yeah, she rolled.
It
a 7.
is Evelyn's turn.
Thank you.
Sorry, hon.
Hey, crew. Okay, so I am gonna step up to Istra, because I'm like literally right by him.
Yep.
At level 3, I'm going to cast inflict wounds on the thing that's attached to him. So I'm gonna like touch it on its back and inflict wounds.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll to hit. Oh dear, 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then the damage. When that one stops spinning, come on. Okay, 27.
27 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you do this and it feels this pain, you feel the jaws kind of clench down on you, Istra, before they let go, and it kind of thumps to the floor dead.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you hurt that
Ew.
thing.
I gave him the extra turn to try and get that thing off him. It was just...
Right.
Not
Yeah.
the extra turn, the extra action. I mean,
Let me just have a look at the thing. So that one's now gone. The one that's on the stairs, I'm going to do a bonus action of I can't remember it. I think it's spiritual weapon. And I'm going to like, you know how mine does, it's like gold and shimmery, and I'm going to get like a javelin out of the air and I'm going to throw it towards that one that's near Aggie.
Yep.
So I'm going to roll to hit. 20 probably hits.
Yep.
Okay, and then the damage 7.
Yep, yep. The javelin pierces it, makes that sort of chittering noise again before turning to look in your like general direction, but still standing.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Now it is yours, Seth. Sorry about that.
It's alright. I'll probably want to attack that same one, considering it's just been hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack that with the long sword. So roll to hit, right?
Yep.
You're gonna have to move towards it as well, I think.
You are, yeah. It's about 15, 20 feet in front of you.
Does that take a turn?
No, it's a movement action, so you can move and then you can do an action.
It's doubled, Seth. So you should
Okay.
have 60 movement.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll move towards that then.
Yeah.
Forgotten how to delete these.
Yeah, I'd never figured it out the first time.
We'll
Figured
do
it out
that.
last week, but
There you go. I think you just draw a new one.
oh well, you just yeah, you deleted. Okay.
And then he's moving. There. Boom. There we go.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
It's all
I can
good.
figure on my own now.
No
Okay, I rolled 20 plus 7 to hit, so that's 27.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Rolled a nat 20.
Was it a nat 20?
But
Yeah,
it
you
said
rolled
B on
20
it, so I
plus
presume
7.
that's it.
Wait, so a nat 20, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like double damage then?
How do you want to kill it? Seth?
So you should just be able to roll and it should sort it out.
Right.
If it doesn't, just roll the damage. If it doesn't do it, what you do is you take the... What is the dice you normally have to roll for the damage? What is it? 1d whatever.
Well, there's two lots. It says 2d10 plus 4, and then it says 2d8 plus 4.
2d10 plus 4. Oh, so it's doubled it.
Right, so which one do I do?
I wish I could see this. So it's 2d10 and 4d what?
It says, right, the one at the top says 2d8 plus 4. And
Yeah.
the one at the bottom says 2d10 plus 4.
It depends on which kind of attack you're wanting to do. So one of them will be like stabbing, piercing, and the other one should have something. So you can pick between which one you want, but that's going to be the double the damage. Either way, so you don't have to add anything into it.
Isn't that second one if he's two-handing the weapon?
It is, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah,
So the bigger one is if he's using two hands to swing the sword.
you are correct.
Okay.
Because I've got the same thing on my staff. I can use it as a melee weapon, and the bigger one means I'm using it two
Right.
hands. But I mean, I can't have a shield equipped
Mm,
if I'm doing that.
that's fine. Are you doing it two-handed, Seth?
Yeah, I'll go two-handed.
Yeah?
I don't have my shield on, like, equipped.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, alright. Let's see. Bear with. Oh, God. 18.
18 damage, yeah. Do you want to describe how you kill this one?
So I launch towards it,
Yeah.
and I plunge my sword right in through the top of its head
Ooh.
with a sickening crunch,
Ooh.
and then rip it out.
Yeah, blood splurts everywhere, splashing onto your face and clothes and onto the floor around it as it slumps to the floor.
My poor clothes.
What a shame.
Blood, shit, piss, you name it.
Oh, that's true. Technically, it's been washed by now. Just got dirty again.
No. No.
Alright, is there anything else you would like to do in your turn?
You've got another action and shitloads more movement, Seth.
Yeah, I'd like to move to one of the others then.
Absolutely. You've got one that's got an axe in it that's near Agath. Or you've
Yeah, I'll
got...
go for that.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll hit that with the long sword again. I'm not using the blood sword because it's Garbo.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, roll to hit. That's a 19 plus 7, 26.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay, and I'm double handing that. So. 5 plus 4, 9.
9. Yeah, 9 damage seems manages to kill that one too. It's already got an axe in its shoulder. So yeah, you run up to that and you stab it the fuck out.
Lovely.
More blood goes onto you.
I helped.
You did. Here's some more blood.
Thanks.
It's okay.
Try not to catch AIDS.
Oh, really? Wow.
You're covering him in blood. What's gonna happen?
Jesus. Right.
Well, I'll do a medicine check later then.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so the two that are furthest away, they've heard the noises of all these things happening. They've kind of lurched their head towards where you are, Istra, and they're going to run towards you and attempting to latch on once again to you. Both of them are going to run towards you. Let me see if they can actually latch onto you. Okay, so these guys are fucking blind, so they just hear the noises and they assume where the person is. So one kind of goes to launch at you, goes flying over the rocks and the stairs and just lands on the floor, kind of sprawled out on the floor. One of the others is gonna attempt to latch onto you, goes in between you and Agath, and is just kind of stood there confused, like there was something here. Why have I not got it?
Right.
All right, and that brings us back to the goblin that's near John. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Just see something very quickly. Yeah, no. Nope. Yeah, no, it misses. Yeah, no. There you go. It's your turn again. Agath, sorry. No, it's Agath's turn.
It's giving Agath's turn before
It is
mine.
Agath's turn.
So you just said that one came running at me.
Yeah,
Kind
went
of
to go
around
to Istra, misses, and is in between you and Istra right now.
What luck. I will attack that one with my Ice Howl.
Go for it.
Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
Alright, well then I'll use Frenzy, which means after this turn I get 2 attacks every turn. But not this turn, so I'll end my turn.
Okay. That is... Technically it would be Evelyn's turn right now, because I messed up the thing, but Evelyn, it's your turn, hon.
Oh, is that goblin moved towards me?
Yeah, it's sprawled out on the floor, prone.
Okay, so it's nearly dead.
No, it's just knocked itself prone, so it's on the floor. It needs to take an action to get back up.
Okay, I'm gonna use my chug. What's my bonus actions? Special weapon. Oh, I actually can use other things. I can use a shield of faith as a bonus, and I never knew. Technically, is a short sword class as a two-handed or a one-handed?
It's one-handed.
One-handed. Is a longbow. What's that?
That's two-handed.
Two-handed. Okay. So I'm going to use a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to kind of just step over it and pull the bow up and like let it go right into its head.
Oh shit! Okay. Yeah. Well, it's advantage roll as well because it's knocked prone.
Yeah.
So go for it.
All right. So the advantage is on the hit, right?
Yes.
Because 12 would miss, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Let's try that again. Give me better, please. 16. That's a hit.
Yes, it is.
Fuck yeah. Okay. And the damage is 9.
9. Okay.
9.
It's so basically what happens is you pull you notch the arrow about, you let it go, it thunks into this thick skull on this type of goblin, but it doesn't seem to penetrate all the way in, so basically it's just got this arrow sticking out of its head.
Okay, then I'm going to use my action to pull out another arrow from my quiver, like really fast, and then do it again and really aim it and like let it go. So I'm going to send another one right into its head.
Oh.
So do I still get advantage if it's prone?
Yeah. It's still there on the floor.
Oh, okay. I don't need advantages. I got 26, bitch.
Oh, beach.
But the damage will be shit. The damage will be shit. Yep. Oh, it's 11. It's 11.
That's more than enough. Do you want to describe how this kills it?
Okay, yes. So, how I kill it. So the arrow that was in there before that didn't quite penetrate it, I get the second arrow and I shoot it, but I shoot it right down the middle of the first arrow just to push both of them right into its brain and watch it die.
Yeah, there's weird, like, obviously it clacks its teeth once as this happens. Mouth just droops open as this arrow goes all the way in, and even kind of thunks its head back into the floor and pins it to the floor. Beautiful.
Oh, and then I'm gonna move towards Stav John because Aggie and Istra are over by the tent, so I'm gonna use my movement to go and stand with Stav John.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Could you? Oh fuck. Sorry.
It's all good. As you do that, it will be Stav John's turn now.
Stav John's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna cast Ray of Frost on it as a cantrip.
Okay, go for it.
So I need to roll to hit. That is 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Right, so it takes 2d8 of frost damage.
Oof.
11 damage.
11 damage. Yeah, that hurts it. It's still standing though. You see, as you did this ray of frost, you see actually like ice start to like form onto it. Like coming off in like little spikes and stuff, but it kind of shivers and looks, well, it can't look because it's got no eyes, but its head looks directly in your direction.
Its speed is reduced for 10 feet for the next turn as well.
Okay. No problem.
I've only got bonus actions and movements now, haven't I? So I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay, Istra, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna need to move towards that one that was just attacked, right?
Well, there's one actually in between you and Agath still.
Oh, I could do with that then. Alright, I didn't know, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay, I'll attack that again with the longsword again. For some reason I cannot scroll down. There we go. Right. Roll to hit. That is a 10 plus 7, 17.
Yep.
And I'm two-handing it. Oh, wow. 10 plus 4, 14.
Yeah, that kills it. More blood spurts out. Basically, you're just covered in goblin blood.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
What color is it?
Red.
It's just red.
It's just red. Red blood. Blood.
Are all the goblins dead?
No, there's
No,
that
still
one.
Still one left.
Still the one left.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Istra?
Probably run over to that goblin because you've
I'm
got
16
60
movement,
foot.
yeah. I'm gonna move to the other goblin quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you run over there. Obviously because you hasted. So yeah, you are now next to that goblin.
Okay.
You've still got another action.
Yeah, you do. You do have another
Is that
action.
like a proper action, or is it just a...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
attack. You can attack that fucker.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing with the sword then, because it's going well. Alright, so longsword, rolling to hit. This 8 plus 7, that's 15.
Yep.
Alright, and two-handing this. Damage is 1 plus 4 equals 5.
Yeah.
1 plus 4 does
That-
equal 5.
It does.
Alright.
You can maths. I'm so proud of you. That is just enough damage.
Reading what it says here.
That's so good. That is just enough damage to kill it, if you would like to describe it.
Alright, so I'm going to decapitate it, but I'm going to do a little spin first, because I'm good like that. And I just whiz the sword around and lop its head off in one fell swoop.
Beautiful. Yeah, you all see this as Istra does that. The head flies off. Body slumps on the floor first, but the head hits the floor afterwards, and they are all dead.
Oh, he's done? Fuck.
Why do we always get into these bothers?
Maybe because we go into caves often? We should probably stop doing that.
It's because
No.
somebody threw a staff.
Yes, Staff John. You need to keep your weapons to yourself, okay?
Look, this one was better. It's made of metal.
Alright.
You could have gently placed it on the ground.
Is anyone
What?
hurt? Like, does he need any healing? I can heal?
I don't think anyone took a hit.
I did, but I'm good.
Are you okay? You sure?
Yeah, it's just 6. It was just a little bite.
Okay.
Just a little nibble.
Just a little nibble.
Did,
Can we check him for infection from the blight or whatever it's called?
I don't have AIDS, Stavros.
Oh my
And
god.
him.
You are covered in blood.
I have some mending. I might be able to do something about your clothing. I don't know. I don't have the prestige thing, which is a very neat trick, but I do not have it. Maybe I can mend your clothing?
It just needs a wet wipe, to be honest. Like,
Okay.
Cast
So
water
what
on
I'm
it.
gonna do, because it needs. Is there any water around me now?
You know what? Humidity is a thing in caves. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
there's going to be a little bit of drops of water.
So I'm gonna do it at level 1. So it's only gonna be small. So it's on like a 30-foot radius. I'm gonna like you can see me struggling collecting the humidity from the air and the water from the air and putting it all into one big bubble. And I say to Itzhak, "You ready for your bath?" Aggie likes it, and I'm just gonna drop it on his head.
as if I haven't been through enough.
Well, now
You
you're
know?
clean. You can stop complaining, no?
I nearly fell off the ledge. I got all dizzy. I got goblins attached to me. Got blood and
And-
shit all over me.
And so we nearly
Haven't-
died last week, but now you're clean, okay?
Haven't been
Okay.
through enough. I literally died last week.
Never mind you.
That's true. He did die, and then came back with a second person in his head. I mean, if we're really going to go off like what's it called? What's the word? Comparing ourselves. I think Stavros got it worse. To be honest,
Yeah, so did John.
I had to look at his
we
dick.
didn't know John before that. Fuck John.
We don't know him.
I like to think that
Oh.
some of the moisture you picked up was goblin pee.
Pardon?
Ugh,
Goblin
that
pee.
makes it so gross, Aggie. Why you do that? Why? Why?
It's
God.
the
So
little
am I
thing.
clean now?
Yes, you're clean. You're just wet.
Not if it's goblin pee.
But I think there's more water than goblin pee, so you should be good. If you start to smell, I kill you. Okay?
Deal. Right.
Wow.
And I have my hand out to like shake his hand like really merrily, as if like I really love this idea. You want to shake on it?
Yeah, I'll shake on that. All right.
Yeah, shake.
Feeling the love there.
Should we probably get back to the side mission that we are on?
Stav John goes up to Ishtra and slaps him on the back. Said, "Did you see what you did then? You were like bloody whirlwind of death then."
Don't talk to me, John.
What the fuck?
Well, that's rude, Istra. He's our new guest, our new friend. I wish Stavros was here.
An untrustworthy guest who we do not know.
We didn't know you at one point. We didn't know each other at one point.
That's not what I'm saying.
Then what are
Evilly.
you saying? Istra.
I'm saying that considering that the magic potential with Stavros, coupled with this man called John, who we do not know, there could
Yes.
be problems.
I can't deny he has a point. It could be dangerous. I have thought about this too. Just keep your
Mm.
fireballs to yourself, okay, John? Until Stavros is back and he can
Can throw
control it.
fire.
He can throw fire, but I do not recommend, okay? Like, people die when he throws fire, okay?
Give him any ideas.
Now I'm gonna go steal
say
that
'cause-
gem.
Oh no.
Are we
Have I-
sure we want to be touching it before we check it?
Well, if anybody were to touch it, it's good. It's Istra.
Or
Right.
Aggie, because you're big, you know? I'm
Yeah,
a
I agree.
fragile little woman. I can't pick it up.
Could I inspect the Oh fuck, what is it? You know, the plinth or whatever it's on.
Plinth?
Plinth.
I don't know what it is. The orange, the
Pedestal.
circular orange thing.
The stones on the floor.
I have to Google
Yes.
plinth.
Plinth. I've never heard of that before.
Wow,
Yeah.
a heavy base supporting a statue or vase. That's
Why do
pretty
you
spot
know
on.
that? Yeah.
What? Why do I know what a plinth is?
Yeah.
What a plinth
Because
is.
he's really smart.
Because
Oh, okay.
I'm actually relatively, clever.
He's
Oh,
just got no
okay.
common sense.
Pulls that
Exactly.
vocabulary out of nowhere.
For real.
So you're gonna check the plinth?
The plinth.
Yes, I'm going to check the plinth and
It
the
is-
surrounding area.
Okay. So roll investigation for us.
Okay.
Roll it
that's fine.
twice.
Roll it twice.
Yes.
Okay.
One for the
Um,
plinth and one for the surrounding area. You choose which roll you want for what.
Okay, this one's for the plinth. Oh, it danced around on the fucking bee then. That's a 13.
It is a plinth. It is just a fancy stone thing.
Okay.
Coloured stone.
The surrounding area. 15.
Okay, so as you kind of are looking around the area near it, you actually do get that gust of wind. So looking at the map, there's like a statue of a thing with like flowers kind of there before it goes into the actual plinth.
Oh, you mean this like grey thing here?
Yeah, where that is, that's like underneath it. As you kind of look and like if you look at it where the flowers are, and if you like you see a doorway.
What, under the statue?
Yeah.
But like the flowers are growing over it.
Yeah, these flowers, they don't look the same as the man-eater one.
Right, okay.
They're just like really pretty purpley pink things.
I don't know if any of you lot have noticed, but there's a door under that statue.
What? I'm gonna
Behind those flowers.
Oh my, he's telling the truth. There's a door.
Is it open?
I don't know. Let me just see if I can push it. Because I'm quite small, I'm gonna like try and crawl under there and like shove the door.
So you don't have to
or
crawl.
pull it. Okay.
You don't actually have to crawl. It's just there's some foliage in the way that kind of like
Okay.
covers it up. It's not on top of it. If you push it away, yeah, you could. When you push on it, it creaks open a little bit.
Oh, an anonymous door in a cave. Yes, let's go in it. It sounds safe. I'm gonna use the light from my ring and like peer my hand in there, see if I can see anything.
It looks like an entrance. You can't really see anything. You kind of get the feeling that you need like, if you were to go in, like whatever this is like surrounding it in, you would be able to see in then.
Okay. It seems quite small, but I think once we get in there, we'll be able to see better. Hopefully, it's big enough for Aggie.
He kind of tilts his
Okay, I'm
head
just
down.
gonna
You could
go.
do it.
I'm
You're gonna
just-
go.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything to be said for taking this gem?
Give us a minute, like 10 minutes, and I'll tell you.
10 minutes? Why do we need 10 minutes?
Because Stavros in the back of my head, he's going cast detect magic, and I don't really know what that is, but I'll do it.
Okay. So can I just? Are you okay, James? If I walk up to you and like on your forehead, see if I can get Stavros out?
Yeah, of course. If you
Okay.
want to punch
So I'm
me
just
and
gonna
try and
go-
knock
No, I'm
Stavros
not
back
gonna
into
punch.
me.
It's like a palm hit, like on your forehead. And I'm just gonna I'm just gonna walk up to go, Grandpa, are you there? And like smack you on the head to see if I can pull Stavros out.
Do I have to roll for this?
This is up to you.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe do a
Stavros.
roll.
No. Stavros comes out.
Grandpa,
Right,
is that you?
Yeah. Before we go anywhere, can we just check the gem in case it's magic?
I have some detect magic if you want me to try that.
I mean, I can cast it as a ritual, so it doesn't cast as it doesn't use up a spell slot,
Okay, it's better from you then.
but it does take 10 minutes.
Okay. Well,
That's why I said, have we got 10 minutes?
I'm just going to take the gem.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, fair
Do you pick? Do you pick this gem up?
Out
oh,
of that.
that's
don't-
worrying.
Yeah,
Istra.
Seriously, Seth,
It-
let me
it-
cast detect magic. For
What
fuck's
has
sake.
been said has been said.
no
Nobody's
one's
got time for
excited.
10 minutes, dude.
Yes, we do. This, for God's sake, this game, 10 minutes goes by in an instant.
It's true.
Oh my god.
But we're role playing. Do you pick up the gem, Istra?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as you
We're all
start to
dead.
lift up this
We're all
gem,
dead.
no.
Yes.
You get this feeling of
shit.
heat as the gem in your hand starts to warm up incredibly fast as let's say from a like bursting out from it, a 10-foot radius of fire bursts out of it.
Oops.
So do we all get knocked back by this fire then?
If you are in a 10-foot radius of it, yes.
How
Have
do we
all
check?
stood? I'm guessing we're all stood next to Istra whilst he's doing this.
Are you?
I'm stood 11 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, but why don't you stay over there just talking to us from across the cave? That doesn't make any sense.
How do I check how far away I am?
1 sec, I need to roll
Because
dice.
I'm still at the green dot where I have not
I'm
moved
near
away.
the door
Can
where
you-
the statue is.
Okay, anyone who
And-
is in the vicinity of this, can you please roll a DC save for me?
Fuck!
Where's the vicinity of this? I can't see.
10
what
feet.
this is.
So the actual pleneth, whatever you called it, that is what the range is.
Me and Istra are
Alright,
definitely
okay.
in that.
Yeah, I'm not. I am
I
nowhere
mean,
near that.
On the
Alright.
board, I'm still at the tent.
Yeah, exactly. But when we
Okay,
were doing like investigating, did you not think Aggie would have come closer? You don't have to be 10 feet closer, but would you have come closer?
I think so.
I investigated without moving an inch.
Mm-hmm. Pussy. Anyway, a DC throw is in a dex saving throw.
Yes, that is correct.
Well, I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. So, Evely, you get 13 damage.
Fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck me.
Istra, you get 24.
Alright.
As this fire just like, because you're the one holding it, it hits you right in the chest and this fire just kind of waves over you.
Worth it.
Okay. So
As
we're
the
gonna get-
gem, the
Oh,
color
no.
leaves it and it turns to dust in your hands and disappears.
What a lot of bullshit.
Would we have fallen over from that?
Yeah, you if the force of it would have pushed you. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna let me think what I'm going to do because I need to figure it out. I'm obviously gonna heal myself and Istra.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna do cure wounds on Istra. So I'm just gonna touch his arm and cure him at level 1. So I'm not taking up too many good slots.
Yeah.
And I'll be fine with mine. I think. Ooh, 9. You can heal for 9. Istra.
Thank you. Okay.
Do we have any potions? Let me see what's in my inventory. Because I'm pretty sure we do.
I'm pretty sure you did pick up some potions.
I
Whoever held
Potions
them.
at some point and never used them.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I have a potion in my bag. So I'm gonna take a potion.
Okay.
How do I roll for that? Because we haven't done that very much.
Oh, that's very true. We haven't actually done it very much, have we?
Hmm.
No, we've relied on Avily for the healing. We haven't used any of the potions.
So it's 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
2d4 plus 2. 1, 2, roll. So that is 7, 8, 9. So does that mean I can heal for 9?
That is correct.
Cool. I'll be alright with that then.
All right.
Alright.
Steph, have you ever seen Indiana Jones?
Look, we've solved the problem. Now there's no what ifs.
Debatable.
Stav John goes up
But
to.
we all could have died. You're always making such rash decisions, which I know is ironic coming from me because I do the same thing. So, you know.
It looked like it was worth something.
Yes, I thought that would be why you pick it up.
Stavdron goes up to Istra and says, "Next time I say, let's check for magic, listen to me, yeah?
Who's saying this to me?
Stavros,
Yes, acknowledge Stavros. I am
because
sorry.
I'm not. What's it? I'm not talking in a thick Yorkshire accent.
Okay, well,
Yorkshire. Okay.
it's
Well,
hard
I
for me
don't
to
know.
discern Yorkshire accent.
Northern accent.
Okay. All right. Should we make our way through the door now that everyone stopped fighting over the weird fucking gem that turned into dust?
Is there anything under the gem? Now it's gone.
No, it's
Can we
just
just
the
go
stand.
through the door?
What's the stand made of?
Oh my God.
Silver.
Silver, right.
Him?
I'm
Don't
taking
tell
the
him
stand.
that.
It's very heavy. It'd be looking it
Okay, let's
around.
go
Just
through the door.
drop it. You
Let's
know
just
you
go
have
through
a
the
lot
door.
of gold. Okay.
Okay.
I
Do
gave
you?
most of it to Karma.
Well, you should not have done that, considering she tried to kill us and did kill one of us.
You
I was
gave
trying to save
most
us.
of your gold to Karma, and look how that turned out, eh?
Karma is a bitch.
Well, I did steal
Why?
it. I was just hoping that Karma was her name, Karma by nature. Didn't work. Rash decisions.
And you still want to go pick up a gem, like when you don't know what it is, and you say that you're learning from your rash decisions? I don't see it.
Well, I'm out of pocket, aren't I? I had to give it. All right, let's
Oh
just
my
go through the
god.
door.
I will give you some gold if it makes you feel better.
1,000 gold.
No.
Right, let's go through the door.
Right.
Right. So, here we go. Are you ready?
Jesus Christ.
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. As you all walk through the door disappears behind you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ah.
Sounds about right.
I'm going to ask someone to come and join in, please. If you would like to come into the call, I would greatly appreciate it, please, bitch.
No.
What the fuck?
Stranger danger.
It's
Stranger danger.
stranger danger. Neil, would you like to come on in,
Where
please?
the fuck is Neil?
Neil is a very good friend from work.
Where's your boss?
That is, yeah, and he's a very good friend of mine.
So much about Neil.
Neil will come joining in a very quick second, and that is where you'll see what happens and what
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Now I really wish I'd been allowed to cast detect magic.
Hello.
Hello, there we go.
Hello.
Everyone, this is Neil, a very good friend of mine.
Nice
Hey,
to
Hello,
meet you.
Neil.
Hello.
Right, and
You all okay?
Yeah,
All
we're
good?
okay. You okay?
I am.
Oh, good.
I apologise for the gem.
Oh my god.
that was
You
Neil's
apologise
idea.
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so is Neil only coming in if we picked up the gem? If we'd have left the gem, would Neil not be coming?
Oh no, Neil will still
Oh,
be
no.
coming in.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna mute myself from this point. Go on.
So, you enter the room. It's a 100-foot wide, 100-foot long, circular room. No, are you dropping the picture up?
Yeah, he just dropped it.
Dropped it in.
Whoa.
So, center of the room, 30-foot tall, onyx obelisk surrounded by iridescent purple water. As you walk forward, you just hear a voice. Who has entered this place? And the water starts to flow upwards towards the top of the obelisk. Almost like a Stargate-like portal bursts out from the top and leaves standing before you an elf. Even by elf standards, this elf is old. Skin's nearly translucent and see-through. Just a hint of like the dark elf coloration beneath it. Simple robes, a white ash staff with almost like black spider webs, like a liquid just slowly but surely wreathing up it. And he looks down on you and says again, "Why have you come to this place that is forbidden to all mortals?"
It was the only way. There was no other door.
He turns, looks at you, and it feels like he's looking through you, and he just says, "Well, I sense perhaps a greater purpose here. You seek the answer to the Ica, yes?
Well, yes.
1,000 years ago, this place was built with the knowledge of where it was imprisoned. Such knowledge is dangerous. If you can pass the test through the doorway to my left, you will have passage to that which you seek.
And what test do you want us to pass?
It's different for everyone.
Fuck.
I cannot tell you what it is because it's unique to you and your history and your future.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, who are you?
My name is Archon, and I am the custodian of this place.
Well, I'm glad that's cleared up. Thank you.
Does that mean you clean the place?
He looked at you and he looked around at the devastation and the destruction around, then just looks back at you. And takes a step back and just goes, "Proceed. The door on my left."
Do
And
we
again,
go on at
the Stargate-like effect comes out, and he just gets yanked backwards into a portal behind him, and he's gone.
wait, who's gone? Aggie.
No, Archon.
Oh, okay.
Archon's gone.
Okay.
He's not very good at his job. Look at this place.
The what test? What test do we have to do? Is it like a math test? I don't
Neil,
like them.
It may be a
Can I
maths
just-
test.
Can I just ask, are we at like the south on the picture? Are we at like the
Yeah.
south of the room?
Yeah.
So
So-
the door to Archon's left would be the door to our right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
it would.
So
I
do
feel
we-
like this is going to be some sort of psychological attack for each and every one of us.
Yes,
No,
I
surely
don't.
not.
I don't have a good idea about it or a good feeling about it, but we can't really go back the way we came, so we have to go forward.
So you go
Who's
through the
going
door.
first?
Could I like investigate the room? Like it looks like there's like symbols on the floor, like near the purple water.
Sure, if you want to roll a investigation check for me.
Yeah. One sec. Let me find it. Where's the bloody screen? Oh, no, that's a 9. That's 9 plus 7, 16.
Okay. So as you're looking around the room, the first things you notice that a lot of the stuff in here feels like it's elven, or the remains of some ancient elven temple. It's not really clear on the picture, but the sort of most of the symbols on the floor, other than the two massive ones, are just braziers. The two massive ones on the left and the right, one is a sundial, and one is a globe of what was the known world at the time. You also notice when you look up at the ceiling, the ceiling's completely black, except for hundreds of little pinpricks. Most of them clear. There's the odd one that's blue, red, orange. Just roll a general intelligence check for me.
Who?
Anyone who wants to do it.
Me.
Looks like an auditorium, maybe. Is that what they're called?
I rolled
Yeah.
a 20.
A
Not
20.
a nat 20. 16 plus 4.
Roll
So
the
what
nine.
So as you look at it, you realise that where all the gems are in the ceiling aren't random. They're actually all constellations. And it looks like it may just be a star map of the night sky, but it's not the same as the night sky that you know, as if it's moved, suggesting that this place has been here and abandoned pretty much for a long time. And it's probably some former centre of learning as well.
Right, okay, well, I'm going to relay that as best as I can to everyone around me.
Okay. So, you say these are constellations, Stavros,
That's what it seems. That's what it seems to be.
but they're not the constellations that we see nowadays. So it's kind of
No.
frozen in time. If it was frozen the first time that the war started with the Ica, like when they first disappeared, maybe maybe it was just at that time and that could tell us something more about where it started or how it started. Just an idea.
It seems very plausible. This place seems very ancient.
I'm going to go to the world's circly thing on the left, on my left,
Okay.
our left, and I'm going to do an investigation check.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Fuck. 6. Fuck that.
It looks similar to what you know. It's definitely a world.
Mm-hmm. I want to see if there's any contraptions or buttons, but I did not roll high enough. Okay. The purple water, that's can we check if this water has magical abilities?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see if my detect magic is going to take 10 minutes or not.
If it does, I'm taking the globe.
Don't get us killed, Seth, for God's
Mine's
sake.
mine's also 10 minutes, so I mean, if you want to do it, Stavros, you do that because we're going to be here for a while, I reckon. So
So what do you want to know about the water? Whether that's
yeah, if
got
it's magical properties.
yeah, I mean, I can do detect magic as a ritual.
Okay. So you complete your ritual, and the water itself has shadings of transmutation magic, as if it's there to it can change its form slightly. The key at the top of the dais where the portal came out, there is a heavy lingering feeling of conjuration.
Okay.
So at the top where the obelisk is, where
Yeah.
the Stargate sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's conjuration.
Yeah, there's a heavy after effect of conjuration up there. The water itself, right now, is pretty much just coloured water, but you get the feeling there's some sort of transmutation trigger that allows it to set off the gate.
Right.
So are those stairs that lead up to wherever it's leading
Yeah.
up to? I'm just
They
gonna
are.
walk up them. I'm just gonna go see what's at the top of them stairs properly.
Look it up. So roll a perception check for when you get to the top.
Okay. 22.
Okay. So with a 22, you don't. When you get to the top, the actual portal itself right now is just a blank wall. Nothing there. Nothing to indicate anything else has ever been there before. On the floor is what looks like a summoning circle of some kind. You don't find any contraptions, any buttons, anything that would seem to suggest that it could be activated from this side.
Is the rune on the floor in another language?
What languages do you speak?
Let me. I speak Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Okay, so because you speak Sylvan,
Mm.
you do recognize it as it's an old dialect that isn't used anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But you recognize this as being very similar to the sort of runes that you find around the portals in your homeland.
My homeland isn't like that, so
No.
I wouldn't know that.
Oh, right, okay.
I might have learnt about it though. Can I do maybe
Yeah.
a history check on it?
Yeah,
Definitely. Okay. Killing me,
Six.
guys. Yeah.
Okay. You can't tell exactly where it would go to. You can tell enough from just how you've seen it already operated that this is basically some sort of summoning portal.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you wouldn't know how to activate it or if it could be activated from this room.
Okay. So I'm going to relay the message to the others that it is Sylvan, and I think it's some sort of portal conjurer, but I don't know anything more about it all.
Yeah. Similar
How
to a transportation circle.
Yeah.
So.
I'm going to walk back downstairs to everyone else then.
Okie dokie. Did anyone want to do anything else, or?
What are the things at the top of the like at the 1 to 2 o'clock position in the 10 to 11, like whatever that is? Are those doors?
They're both doors.
Okay.
The one on the left, a bit like the portal at the top.
That's what you
is
meant by the
blank.
door before. I didn't see it. Okay.
Yeah. The one on the right is sort of purple runes have appeared around the outside of it,
Okay.
and a door has appeared there in the actual framework.
Can I
The
go
other
and
side
read...
is just a wall.
Okay. Can I go read the runes on the door on the right?
Yeah.
See if they're Sylvan as well.
So they are Sylvan.
Okay.
Although as you look at it, they sort of shift between Sylvan and Elvish, but it basically reads, "Those who pass here, be wary. The trials know all."
Okay. I relay this back to the group. And there's nothing on the other door at all, so there's
No, at the
no
moment
writing
it's
or
just
anything.
you've got the door frame, but there's no actual door there right now. There's no
Oh,
sign
there's
of any runes or
sundial.
anything.
So how would the sundial work if it's in a an area where there's no actual sun getting in? Because this is like a dome of some sort, right? So how does that work with no sunlight?
So without knowing, because this place is so old, and you don't know what's directly above, at a guess, roll an Arcana check.
I've never done one of the... Oh, there it is. 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. There are, in some religions, some...
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh yeah, it's been having a little bit of internet
Okay.
issue.
Right.
So just
Hello?
give. Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Hello.
Bear with me. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Stupid internet.
So we heard there are some religions, and then you cut
Yeah,
off.
there are some religions and some... what's the word? Can't think what the word is.
Cultures?
Some ceremonies
Okay.
that do require artificial sunlight to help. You tend to find it in the underground cultures. You don't know how it'd work though.
Okay. Could I do an investigation check on the dome walls itself, like any mirrors or reflective items that would move beams of light around?
Yep.
Do you want me to do investigation?
Investigation or perception, whichever you prefer.
I prefer perception, so ignore that.
Yeah.
It's still only a 9.
Okay. Nothing catches your eye. It looks like relatively smooth, if pitted and old walls. There's the occasional inlaid sort of gem there, but it looks like just a general light spell. They're not movable, they're actually fixed into the wall.
Okay. I guess the only thing to do is maybe go try the door with the Sylvan runes. But the warning around it seems quite dangerous, I will admit. And I don't know if we're all going to be able to go in together.
It is the door that Hakon pointed out to us.
I guess that's our only option then.
Are you going through the door?
Yeah.
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
suppose
so
we are.
as you walk through the door, you're all hit with a sudden sense of cold for a few seconds. Any spell slots that you have expanded are restored.
Oh.
Any health that you have lost has also been restored. It is as if you have had a full rest.
Ooh.
Okay, nice. I'm just
As
gonna
if
click
with
it as a
full
full
rest.
rest then.
Yeah.
Doesn't help me at
Um,
all, but great.
I get
It
everything.
helped me a little bit. I get my what is it called? Not second wind. Action surge back.
So you find yourself in a new room, similar sort of stone materials as before. Same as before as well, the door disappears behind you. Whilst that disappears, 5 more doors appear in the room. One directly in front is a standard doorway, similar to what you've just walked through. It has runes, 4 runes around it, one on each corner. None of them are currently lit, they're just inlaid in the space. The other doors, the first one resembles almost like a hunting tent door. So, as if you've been out on a hunting party and you've had to camp out for the night. Looks like it's got a bit of like leather cloth just pulled across the doorway. The second door is a heavy stone archway, pure black, no actual physical door there, just pure inky blackness sits behind. And there is a symbol above it, which Ishtra would recognise. A religious symbol specifically.
Okay.
The third door, very different to the others. It's a wooden door, similar to what you'd find in a school, almost as if something you'd have entering into a study or a library. The final one is a door that seems to be made of leaves and branches, more like a portal. Not too dissimilar to the one that you use to travel home to Evelyn's home.
We've each got a door.
Indeed.
Yeah. And I guess we need to go to our own doors to get any further.
Roll an perception. No, yeah. Roll a perception check for me.
All of us.
Anyone who wants to do it.
Only a 10. Sorry, guys.
16.
Okay.
16.
Goes.
So as you're looking at the
5.
doors, 5. You see doors. There is nothing to suggest that you all couldn't go through a door together.
Oh.
Doesn't appear to be anything that's a trap. There's
Okay.
no sort of lingering obvious after effects of magic beyond the 4 runes around the door in the center. That's just like the door you came through before.
Could I read the runes on the first door that you explained, the ones that aren't lit but are inlaid, and
Yeah.
see if they are Sylvan as well?
Yeah. So again, similar to before, the kind of shift as you're looking at them.
Mm-hmm.
Each of them reads as a name.
Okay.
You have Evely, Istra, Davlos, and Agath.
So, guys, our names are on this door. These are our names in Sylvan. And I point to them. I point to mine. Istra's, I don't know why they are not lit up, but I don't understand why our names would be inlaid in this rock. Makes no sense.
Maybe they light up if we complete the trial for each person.
Yes.
Maybe.
That would make
Perhaps
sense.
we all have to do our own separate trials, and those runes will light up.
Sorry, did you say before, Neil, that there's no indication that we'd have to go in each our own door. We could all go together.
No, you could all go together.
Okay. Well, there's nothing. Sorry, go on.
What I will say is whether you'd want other people to see what's behind the doors, that's a choice you'd have to make personally.
Okay. I mean, I already see where mine's going. It's a nose.
Bitch.
Well, I don't know if you all want to do this together, like we've done the rest of this crazy adventure that we've all been on, or if we want to do this separately, because obviously we each have a door.
I don't
Who-
mind going individually or together.
Separately would be quicker, but I mean,
Together would be safer.
strengthening numbers.
Yes, I agree. We've done everything else together, so why not? I think we
Yeah,
should
well-
go into Istras first.
Istra's first.
I don't know. I don't know. There are things that I don't know. I have a very bad feeling about that.
Well, we'd all find out together. We'd be by your side. And if anything happens, we can deal with it together. We've shown you a lot of trust over these months or weeks or whatever, however long it has been. Like, you're family now. We're all family.
Okay. Okay.
We got you. We got you back.
Okay.
So you're going through Istra's door first?
Yeah.
Okay. So you approach the door. You step through, just the inky blackness engulfs you for a second, and you come out the other side into what could best be described as something similar to a ritual room. Istra, you know this place. You spent a lot of time here when you were younger. This is a ritual room from where you grew up. Would you like to tell people what it looks like for me, please?
It's a large stone room. At the edge, there are all seats, a bit like a church in a way. There are all seats, and at the front is an altar with all manners of dark sort of jet or onyx objects placed upon it, and implements such as long knives and various books. And it's lit dimly with a candlelight, all on sort of strange gnarled tripods in all the corners of the room.
So as you're all taking the room in, would you like to roll a perception check for me, Istra, please?
Yeah, sure. That's an 8.
An 8. Okay. It takes you a few seconds, but you notice at the far end of the room, the shadows sort of detach from the wall, almost like being held in place by gossamer spiderwebs of inky black. A woman steps forward that you haven't seen for a long time. Hello, lover. Did you miss me? And before you stands, now I'm probably going to butcher the name, so I apologise. That one. Annabella Silenthius, is it? Silenthius?
That's
Did you miss me?
You are not real.
Istra, who is this?
This is an illusion of somebody I cared for very much in my younger days. But that person is dead, and this is an illusion.
Oh, you really think I'm dead? You are chosen. You were to be moulded into the instrument of prophecy. But we needed to watch you. We needed to make sure you became what you needed to be. You know what that is. You know what this place is. You know what you look for. I've been watching you. What are you going to do now?
The exact opposite that I was taught to do. The exact opposite. Because everything you and the cult ever told me was lies from the very beginning.
But darkness is not the end of light, it's just its absence. All the stars go out in time. At the end
These
of the
stories about prophecies, these stories about the darkness and how it wouldn't be the end, it was just a cover for this Ica.
He tilts her head at you. Cruel smile plays across her lips. You see, this is what we were afraid of. We knew you were too weak, too fragile. That's why we made it look like I died. I don't know my parents either. Either of us could be the chosen one. Why should it be you? You won't leave this place.
We choose him. He doesn't need to be chosen by some stupid prophecy.
Ah, yes, spoken like a true paragon of freedom of choice. Don't worry, your test will be here soon. And what you see happen is she sort of melts into the ground as the same tendrils that pulled her out of the shadows in the corner pull her down. She vanishes from sight. And in her place, oh god, here we go, is a, where is it? Skeletal figure rises up, 6 foot tall, bestial skull, wreathed in green fire. You, Istra, would know this as a devourer, a creature put in place to deal with those who stray too far from the path of prophecy.
Okay.
If you can roll initiative for me, please, everybody. Oh,
21.
8.
21. Okay, okay.
12.
Right. Oh, helps if I roll initiative as well.
20.
Really. Oh, Jesus. Okie dokie. Because I'm really, 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 really bad, can people tell me who rolled what? Because I'm terrible with names.
Evilly
So-
rolled 21.
Okay.
Agath rolled 20.
Okie dokie.
Stavros rolled 12.
Okie dokie.
And I rolled an 8.
Okay. So, when the creature appeared, Istra was struck with such shock that did not react straight away. However, evilly, you can go first.
I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith.
Okie dokie. And what does that do?
No fucking idea. Give me a sec.
Oh, right, okay.
So, I think it does 20 damage regardless every time.
Oh. Right, okay.
So basically, it is a large spectral guardian that appears and hovers in the duration of an unoccupied space of my choice that I can
Okay.
see within range. So I'm going to have it standing in front of the 4 of us.
Okay.
The guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and a shield emblazed with the symbol of your deity. So that would be Gaia.
Okay.
Any hostile creature that moves into a space within 10 feet of all of us, the guardian will make the guardian. Sorry. For the first
Yeah.
time, they must succeed a dexterity saving throw. If it fails, it takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, or it's half 10 if it's a successful. The guardian will be around until it's done 60 damage.
60 damage.
Yeah,
Okie dokie. And
altogether.
you've put that between us,
Yes,
I'm assuming.
I
Okay.
do have indeed. Let me just make sure that is cast because that's my only. That's a level 4, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. So, let me just read what the dexterity saving throw is for it. I'm sorry.
Yes, fine.
So you need to do a save at 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
16. So I take 10 damage.
10.
Okay, okay.
So that's my main action.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay. So,
Oh, sorry, go on.
as it strikes the creature, you see it visibly recoil. That
Okay.
took a chunk straight away.
Okay, so it's weak then. All right, so I'm going to use my bonus action. That is
Okay.
going to be a spiritual weapon. I'm
Okie
going to hit on a 15.
Hits.
Okay, and the damage is 9. Doesn't do too much
9.
damage.
Okay, so as your spiritual weapon strikes down, like a bit of the bone and just kind of breaks away from the rib, clatters onto the floor and just disintegrates. Still up though.
Okay.
So next would be Agath.
Sweet. I'm going to. I mean, there's not much I can do other than just run at it and slice at it with my ice howl.
Okay.
So he goes nothing. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Awesome. That's 10 damage.
Okie doke.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use Frenzy. So every following move I have a bonus action, a bonus attack.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so now it's the Devourer's turn. So. Oh, see, I'm going to have to walk through the thing now. So it looks at Istra and makes a move towards them to attack them. So I've got to make another dex save, haven't I, as I'm moving back through it?
Yeah. Oh, it's only for the first time. I think the Guardian will just go every time I go now. Oh, wait. No, because like you said, he's moving back in.
Ah, right, okay. So
I guess it's up to you.
Yeah. No, I'll make a dex save. Stop it. No, I won't. No, I won't. So, as it tries to go through, the Spiritual Guardian strikes down.
Mm-hmm.
The Devourer just disintegrates. Absolutely just falls apart, gets sucked into the floor. Gone. Totally vanished. And all you hear in the background is a laugh. Don't worry. We'll see you all soon.
So you know that Guardian stays with me for 8 hours until it's done this 60 damage, so he's going to be with us for the rest of this duration.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That will
Cool. So how much damage did he do then?
be great.
20 or 10?
30 damage so far.
So 30 so far.
20.
Cool.
Yeah. So you look round, Istra's a little bit shaken at seeing somebody that they thought was long gone in front of them in a place that they were trying to escape from. The door reappears behind you. What would you like to do?
Are you okay, Istra?
It wasn't her. It wasn't her.
I know. I think we're all going to face something like this. Maybe a fear or an older memory or someone. How do you know that this woman is dead for sure? How do you know? And I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just, how do you know for sure? Could it have been faked?
They killed her. They killed her. They sacrificed her.
Okay. Did you see it? I'm sorry.
I did not see it, but I was told. I saw her dead.
By the same people that are trying to raise you into a cult? Those people
Yes.
told you? Okay.
I saw her body.
Okay.
That was not her.
Okay.
Again, you just hear the laughter sort of echo around the room.
This is very much what was that little bitch called that we slit the throat of, that little girl? What was her fucking name?
Well,
No.
those count.
What was it? Tatiana? No? Not that one.
Teak! You bitch!
This has got a teak stick written all over it. Like that person was not real. It's part of that possession of whatever the fuck was happening when we first met.
I agree.
Let's go rip the fucking spine out.
I'd like to leave now.
So you make your way out the room. You go back into the room you're in before. The door disappears. Istra's door's now gone. And where their name is on the door in the centre of the room, the glyph lights up with a flash of purple.
Your
You
try
flip
this
the first
done.
ring.
So we rock, paper, scissors for the second room?
Yes,
Okay.
let's do that.
I'm
Or-
actually going to do
or-
this in real... Okay.
Or you could roll the d20 and whoever
Okay.
gets the lowest goes first.
Well,
Okay,
we'll pretend we did rock, paper, scissors.
right.
We rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Straight
No,
d20.
I don't need to do this, do I?
No.
I
Right.
got 17.
I got 18.
I got 16.
So,
So what did you get? Like, what did you go for then?
16 is whoever is the one who loses.
Oh,
So we're going through Aggi's
was it
door.
rock, paper, or scissors?
I went for rock.
Oh, boulder parchment shears.
Guess I did scissors.
Oh, because that means that if I went paper, we all beat each other.
Okay, let's not look into it. Was a joke. Let's just give it a Let's not get caught on that. Like the holes.
More complicated than it should have done.
We always make things complicated. It's
I've
something we do.
just sent my dice all over the floor. Never mind. Okay, so going through Agath's door next.
Which is that the tent one?
That's like the tent.
Yeah.
So you pull. Stupid Neil. You pull the tent flap aside, step through. Similar sort of sensation to before. And you start to hear birds chirping.
Oh.
You're in a forest. Familiar hunting grounds for expeditions. You hear a bow thunk in the distance, as if it's just hit some sort of animal. Would you like to investigate?
Yes.
Okay. So you go forward, roll a perception for me.
Doing it. 17.
17.
Yes.
Describe your wife, who you see before you, stood over a deer that they've just shot.
Do I do this in my character's voice? I'm assuming, or no?
No, just talk normally.
She's
However you want to do it.
she's tall, tattooed, very tattooed. Brunette with I think it was braided hair and a scar on her face, a slight scar on her cheek, on her right cheek.
She... Yeah. She hears you coming through the underbush. She turns round and her head tilts. Like, where were you?
This
You were meant to protect me.
This is not true. This is a lie.
I died while you were off chasing glory. You were meant to protect me.
You've done this. You've done this a million times before. You are competent. That is why you're my wife.
They shot me. They tranquilized me. They took me back to their camp. Do you know what was in that tranquilizer? Do you know what was on that bow? That arrow, even. And she pulls her bow out. And similar to the effect you've already seen, the bow's sort of crawling with tendrils of black energy. I was infected. I was experimented upon. Where were you?
This is Like, this cannot be.
How are you going to protect those that you're with now if you couldn't protect me? There's more of them. How?
Listen to her, Aggie.
We were going to settle down. We were going to have children. All that's gone now. And now you seek a glorious death to deal with your guilt. She just looks at you.
I regret it, but I cannot change anything now. I wasn't there when I should have been, but I'm doing what I need to make up for it.
You're doing
failed.
great, Aggie.
You failed once. You will fail again. And she takes a shot at you with her bow.
Ow!
Does a 16 hit?
It does!
Okay. I put all my dice in. I'm not rolling that many dice. That sounded far worse than it should have done. You take... No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that one. Well, that's rubbish. You take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Ah! What does that mean?
It's just a different damage type.
Okay.
So, as an arrow of black liquid strikes you, and you just feel a sudden moment of immense cold as the breath is driven from your lungs. You look at where the arrow hit, it just fades away into dust, and you look up and she's gone.
Ow.
Are you okay?
None of this is real.
I know.
They're
Is that
doing-
this done? Do you have to fight someone?
What's real and what's not is a matter of perspective.
Who said that?
It sounded like James.
No, trying to fuck with us. Don't listen to it. It's what it needs to do. We know who we are.
The forest begins to shimmer, as if the spell's beginning to fail.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, let's go.
Is the door open behind
The
us
door
again?
is open.
Okay.
It's reappeared. So you step through the tent flap, back into the room you were in before. Fades into blackness, disappears. The second rune lights. Agath's name is now lit on the doorway.
James, do you want to do D20?
Yep.
Alright. 10.
I got an 8, so we're doing mine.
Alright.
Okay. You approach the wooden door. It opens normally like a normal wooden door would. And you step through. Stavros recognizes this place. It's the study from the school where he was the head teacher. Not stepped foot in there for a long time. And in front of you, you see where is no notes aren't on there, they are on there. You see a human male sat behind a desk, about 45 years old, wearing a basic white cotton shirt, brown cotton trousers, a long red coat inlaid with gold, black hair neatly tied back with some hints of grey. The man in front of you is called Brother Larsa, and he was a governor of the school where you were the head teacher. And he looks up at you and says, "Ah, Stavros." And then a moment of confusion passes over his face when he realizes that you don't look quite as he would expect. Confusion passes like, well, it's... I thought you weren't coming back after your latest procedure. He just looks at you.
Coming back, I've retired.
Avros, we've been over this. You didn't retire. People don't retire. I suppose we'll have to explain it again. And then we'll get the clerics in. Again. It was all your fault. We didn't have a choice. We had to erase your memory. A bit more than we intended, though. Sorry about that. He just looks at you smirking.
So,
Alec,
wait.
go on.
Erased my memory? What are you talking about?
Oh, you poor old man. Are you sure you want me to remind you of the atrocities that you committed on the students here? Do you really want to go through that again? And he looks at you and he sighs. It's fine. Under your stewardship of this great academy, and again, he smirks at you, you were in charge not just of the school, but of the research, of course. For Gonadar and his followers, do you not remember? The Ichor. We couldn't figure out how to make it spread. Until you. But then, well, like with all experiments, accidents happen, and a few too many people developed some issues. We just, well, we couldn't fetch the school's name into disrepute. We had to. We couldn't risk you telling people because of your old-fangled guilt. So we may have called in some friends and adjusted your memories and paid off all those who retires with a pension to live as affluently as you. When do you ever hear of this? He just looks at you.
You lie, Larsa. I've never been anything but protective of my students.
Ah, you see, you thought you were at first. But like all wizards, you just crave power and knowledge. You experimented with the ooze. You infected so many people. And you were so torn with guilt that we had no choice. We had to perform multiple modify memories on you. Unfortunately, it did leave some lasting damage. We couldn't do anything about the future memory issues. It was just an unfortunate side effect. We've never...
Always breaking up.
Yeah, you broke up
so
a little
much
bit.
to one person before. Sorry. Knocking the wire. Jesus, don't do that. So, what was the last thing you heard?
We've never.
We've never had to perform so many modify memories to try and erase all the information. We couldn't have you blabbing because of your guilt. Your memory loss you've suffered since, an unfortunate side effect. Nobody has had that much done to them. We're truly sorry that you've suffered. We are, but you've enabled something greater. The darkness will come because of you. He just tilts his head and looks at you.
If what you say is true, then whatever I've done, I will atone for those actions.
Ah, so bold. Now that you're not an old man. Let's see how ready you are for atonement. And similar to what happened in Istra's room, he fades into the shadows that coalesce behind him, and out steps something different. No, not that one. The corpse steps forward, wreathed all in black. The head, a multitude of black, vine-like snakes, just striking out in random directions. Looks at you, takes a step forward. You hear the laughter again in the distance, but this time a brother Larsa. Let's see if you can deal with the consequences of your actions. And if you want to roll initiative again for me, please.
Does he step within 10 meters of my guardian?
Yes, he has.
Okay. Evilly is 16.
Ooh, that's a 20, so that will be 10 damage into it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 65.
Agatha
Yes,
is
it will.
15.
Agatha's 15. Yep.
Istra
Stavros
5.
is,
Yep.
Stavros is 14.
And what was the evilly, sorry?
16, I think.
16. Okay. Well, I just rolled like shit. Okay. So, I believe it's Agatha first.
No.
No, hang on. I've written everything down in the wrong order. Let me start again. What did everyone get again? Sorry.
You got 16, I think.
16 for evilly.
Agatha's
Stavros was 14.
for Stavros, yeah.
Yep. Istra was 5. What was Agath?
15.
15. Ah, okay. So, once again, evilly goes first.
Okay. I'm done with this shit. I'm going to cast inflict wounds. I'm going to walk up to them and put my hands like on their chest.
Okay.
What is it? What is this thing we're fighting? I'm sorry.
It is a snake parasite.
19 hit.
It does.
Okay. This is necrotic damage.
Okay.
15.
So,
And the 10 from the guardian.
yeah. So as you
And-
reach out... Oh, go on.
But then I've got a bonus action as well.
All right. As you reach out, place your hands on the parasite. Pulse of energy comes out. Doesn't do as much as you expected.
Okay.
Has taken damage, but not... Oh, how much... Sorry, can you roll damage on it? Sorry. On your
I
inflict
did it.
wounds.
It was 15.
15.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the damage was halved.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do my bonus action as, I'm just gonna use my bow. I'm not gonna
Okay.
waste slots. So I'm just gonna go to hit. 16.
Just hits.
Okay. This won't be too much. 5.
5. Okay. You see the arrow embed in the side of the creature,
Mhm.
and it gets sucked inside it.
Okay.
It did take damage from it, though.
Did it take the full 5 damage?
It did.
Okay. Can I talk to them obviously in character?
Yeah.
I think we need physical attacks for this one. No magic.
Acknowledged.
That's my specialty.
Go get him,
That-
Maggie.
Is that in your turn?
Yes, that does. I might.
Aggie's up next.
Right. So I will just go straight at him with Ice Howl.
Okie doke. You roll an attack.
Does a 15 hit?
That's what you needed.
That's what I needed?
Yep, that's exactly what you needed.
Perfect. And then 13 damage.
So as you cleave into him with your... It's an axe into an ice axe kind of thing. That
Yes.
took a chunk.
Nice.
You actually see it sort of stagger slightly for a second before pulling itself back up. Snakes on its head just sort of turn to look at you. You got its attention.
All right, I'll cast, or not cast, but I'll use Frenzy attack as my bonus action, and if any future
Yeah.
rounds, I get an extra action,
Okie dokie.
and that's it.
Stavros.
Okay. I'm going to. Where are my spells? Oh, first I'm going to use my. Oh God, where's my stuff? Can't find my stuff. Actions, that's it. I'm going to use Action Surge, so I'm going to get 2 actions this turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast. For my first action, I'm just going to cast Firebolt at it as a cantrip.
Okay.
So, I roll to hit.
Yep.
That's 14.
Just misses.
Okay. My second action, I'll do it again.
Sort of slithers out the way slightly. What's your second attack?
fucking hell. My
That
second
didn't sound
attack
good.
on that one.
Oh.
Extra damage.
Okay. So, as you shoot out towards the creature, one of the firebolt sort of does catch it somehow. Don't know how. Does a tiny amount of damage, but one of the snakes detaches, flies towards you. Can you make a what is it? A dexterity save for me, please.
Dexterity save.
I think it's a dex. I could be wrong, but we'll go with that.
That is 14.
14. You just succeeded. The snake attempted to grapple you, but you just about managed to fend it off. Just. Is that your turn?
So now I got just like a one
You've
snake
got
directly
a
in front
little.
of me.
Yeah. Looking at you, slightly confused as to why it's not currently crushing you to death.
I haven't got anything else I can do.
Okay.
No, yes, I'll just end my turn.
All right. Istra.
Alright, I'm gonna hit this thing with my longsword.
Okay.
Roll to hit. So it's 12.
That misses.
Right. Then I'm gonna try an armed strike.
Okie dokie.
That's 18.
That definitely hits.
So that's 5 flat damage.
5 flat damage. Okay. That your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So, while all this is going on, it's kept its eyes quite firmly on Agath, as they did a fuck ton of damage to it. So it's going to make 2 bite attacks at you, Agath. So, nope, that doesn't hit shit. So we're not even trying that. That's more like it. 18 to hit.
Yup.
Okie dokie. You take. Oh, really? Really? So you take 2 normal damage, and you take. Oh, bugger off. 2 poison damage.
So 4 total.
4 total. It
Does
tries
it-
to move. Tries to
do-
move away from you.
Do the different types of damages mean anything that I should be aware of?
It depends if you have resistance to it, which, as a Goliath, I don't think you do.
Yeah, just cold.
Yeah, it's cold, so no, it doesn't make any real difference.
Okay.
So, Addy, it's going to try and circle around away from you, so you'll get an attack of opportunity.
So I can.
You can take another attack at it as it's trying to move away.
Okay, so I'll go at it with ice owl again.
Okay.
Does a Ooh. Well, I know exactly what hits, and it doesn't. I rolled an 11.
It just about manages to slither out of the way. It's trying to sort of get itself away from everyone, sort of into the corner of the room, where it can't be quite got at as much. That will end its turn, though. Evilly, you're back up.
When I move over to it with my movement, my guardian will follow me, which means it'll go back within the 10 meters.
Alright.
And
So that's another deck save then.
yeah,
Ooh. 15 plus. I have never done this before. 15. 17.
you don't use your pluses on deck saves, do you?
Yeah. It's you roll plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay, that's fair. So it's just 10 then. 10
Just
damage.
10. It's looking a bit rough.
Alright, I'm gonna use an attack with my longbow.
Okay.
That does not hit the bow. The arrow just goes over its head. It's a 9. I'm gonna use my bonus attack with the longbow again.
Yep.
That definitely hits. It's 25 and
Ouch.
oh, that's not that high. 7 damage.
It's looking rough. You see some of the snakes on its head sort of beginning to wilt and die as this life slowly but surely begins to pass from it. It's still up, but it's not going to take much to knock it down now. Is that your turn?
Yes. I am closer to it now, though.
Yeah. Okay. Agath.
Awesome. Am I close enough to attack, or?
You can move within range to attack it.
Okay. So I, without failure, go back to Ice Howl.
Okie doke.
Nice swing. And I miss. I got a 14.
Okay.
But I do have my bonus action from my frenzy attack, so I'll swing again. This time I got a 20. Not a nat 20.
I was going to say.
Just a normal 20.
Okie doke. Roll damage.
And that is 17 damage.
Yeah. Would you like to describe what happens to this thing as you swing?
I would like to hit it with the hilt. Well, I guess it doesn't really have a hilt. The handle of the axe. And then I act like I'm splitting wood. And I just come right down on its head.
So as you do that, body sort of crumples beneath it, turns to stone briefly, and then crumbles into dust. And you just hear in the background a voice just say, "He was one of your students once. Look what you wrought. I hope you're ready for what comes next." And the door reappears.
What about the snake that's at my feet?
That also turns to dust.
Okay.
So the door is back up. You can leave if you wish.
Stavros, do you think there's an element of truth to what he said? Could it have been possible?
I don't believe it, but if it is true, I'll make up for it.
Stavros, roll an Arcana check with advantage for me, please.
Okay. Where's my Arcana? There it is. With advantage.
Yeah.
That's an 11 on the first one and 24 on the second one.
So you know for certain that some of what was said is accurate. There are spells that you are aware of that can alter the memory of a person. Normally only used as one-off situations, but from your own research in the past, you vaguely recall from the cloudiness of your mind that there were suggestions that multiple castings of this spell could cause long-term memory issues, similar to what you had been suffering from, which you'd put down to old age.
It is possible that, although we know that what we're seeing in these runes are fake, there could be an element of truth behind it and it's twisting it.
It's Playing with our worst fears.
Yes.
Indeed, I prefer to leave this place.
Let's go.
So you exit the room.
Yeah.
So similar to before, you step back through into the room you were in previously. The room disappears, and Stavros's name lights up on the door. The third rune is now lit.
And with that, we're going to have a quick be right back because I need to pee and I'm pretty sure other people will need toilet and other stuff. So we will be right back.
That's very much appreciated.
I'm always ready.
Okay.
Go for it.
So that leaves Evelyn's door.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to step through the portal?
Yeah, let's go.
So, have I saved all the information? Probably not. So you step through onto a better word, like a giant silver dais. Slightly raised plinth in front with a chair at the top. The sky is black with pinpricks of light. It's starlit night, moon in the sky. You can hear the fluttering of insects in the distance. This looks similar to the Feywild, but nowhere that you've been.
Okay.
Sitting at the top of the dais is a male elf, blue-coloured skin, lightning blue eyes, white hair scrapes back and up into a warrior's top knot,
Mm-hmm.
an elven longsword slung at their hip. Noah, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello.
I was hoping for an accent.
I can't. Oh, I gotta do your French accent for me, please.
Who are you? Hang on. Who are you? No, I can't do it now. I am sorry. I don't know who you are.
Oh, dear heart. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Maybe if
Well,
I
tell
was
me.
to change a bit of my appearance to say purple eyes, dark hair instead. Maybe a ring on a finger might bring some.
Brilliant.
Yes.
I'm just gonna get the a arrow out of my quiver, and I'm gonna knock up my bow, and I'm gonna pull it and point. I ain't playing.
Is that really how you treat someone you were supposed to be married to?
I let go of the arrow, like to his leg or something,
What?
and I take another quiver out and I knock it up and I pull it or draw.
You disappoint me even more than what you've already done. You know,
Well, if you were a woman, you would not have disappointed me, and I let go of the arrow.
Oof,
Are
drama.
you, are you aiming at him?
Yeah, like just like kind of low key, because I still want to know what's going on, but I'm like, I'm ready to go at this point. Like, so it's like in the legs, because I don't think he's real anyway. So that's my logic for it.
In
Or
which
evil
case,
is logic.
roll an attack roll.
Oh, okay. I don't know. What with the
Normal
bow?
attack. Yeah.
Yeah. $13.
That does not hit.
Okay, so it missed.
It
I'm gonna
strikes nearby, but does not hit them.
knock another arrow and draw it. Wait.
really now. See, if you have married me, this all could have. All this shit that's happened, we could have overcome it together. But now, because of you wanting to, let's say, exercise your sort of freedom, you know, my people, we had to give it up. And because of that, you know, I've lost everything, all because you were selfish.
Why? Because I wasn't given a choice. To marry someone should be a choice, and I did not choose you. I would never choose you. So I gave up a lot too, and I lost a lot too, and now my home.
Yeah, but because of you, I lost my home and my people. Maybe you should think about others in the long scheme of things instead of just yourself.
I pull on the bow, and I'm going to do another attack into his leg. Oh, that definitely did not hit. That's also a 9. Fuck. Come on, evilly.
I
Be a badass.
I charge forward, drawing my elven longsword.
Do you move into my my guardian's range?
Oh shit! Yeah, I do.
All right, dex saving throw for 14 or higher, please.
Oh, 19.
Oh, fuck!
That's all right. He still takes 10.
Oh, he still takes
I
10
do.
damage, yeah.
That I do. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm.
Assuming we're rolling for initiative.
I assume we are because I'm going to.
Alright.
You can have an attack, Noah, before everyone rolls as you just charge forward.
Okay.
Faster than people expected.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes. You were talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
All right. Let me roll this. That's not a very good roll. 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Everyone can roll initiative, please.
I got 22.
Bloody hell.
13.
I also
Some-
got 22.
Oh, okay. What's your dex, Evilly?
It's 19 plus 4. So I don't know which bit we count.
Right, okay. So Evilly goes second.
Yeah. Mine's 1 point higher.
Both elf though.
Yeah.
So,
So
who
my
else was there? Sorry,
sorry.
I've got
Stavros
Noah
rolled
12.
into this room. Did we get the same effect as the room that gave us a long rest?
No,
No. Right. Okay.
no. What was Istra and Agatha? Sorry,
13.
It was 15.
Istra was 15, and was that 13
13.
for Agatha?
Yeah, 1-3.
Okay. Noah. Top
Oh,
of the
may I
round.
just ask a quick question?
Yeah.
My spirit guardian has 10 damage left before he disappears, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So Noah, what are you going to do with this wonderfully well-crafted character you made me build?
How does Cosmic Strike work?
You add the damage onto an attack once per day.
I
So
would
if you
like
hit
to
with an
do
attack,
that.
you could just add the damage.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Right, you got to hit first.
So I'm using like a normal attack, like if I'm doing with my
Yeah.
sword. Okay,
Yep, normal attack with your +9 modifier.
that's a 24,
That hits.
and then I roll my normal damage, and
And then you add on your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier. So that'd be +5 to whatever you roll.
that is an 11 damage.
You did not roll well then, sir.
No, I
No.
did not.
No. You do get 2 attacks. Because you are a fighter.
That's true. Yeah, you know what? Fucking do it again. Nope, that's natural 1. Never mind.
Okay. That
Who took how much damage there? I'm sorry.
You took 11 damage.
I took 11 damage. Cool.
as you swing, Noah,
Yes.
make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh no. 7?
Real. You fall prone to
Oh,
the ground.
You know what, right? Only me.
You've got +9 to hit, and you've managed to knock yourself over.
Yeah?
Nailed it.
Noah.
I shouldn't be allowed to touch dice.
You do still have your movement, your bonus action.
Well, because I'm knocked prone, I don't think I can I? It's an action to get back up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it an action or does it take your movement to get up?
An
from prone?
action, I believe.
I've always
action.
thought it was an
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's it for you then, Noah.
Yep. Evilly?
You get a
Right.
die.
Lying on his back while everyone else
It's
is
my
lying.
go, isn't it, as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
lay-
Let's
lay
make
at
this
your
fucking
feet.
good. All right.
Everyone
Let me
kick
make
him.
this fucking good. Give me a minute to think.
Okay.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. So, you're on the floor in front of me, correct?
Yep, I'm on my back.
You're on your back.
I'm on my back.
So I'm gonna walk up to you.
Oh.
I'm gonna step over you, kind of like I did before with the person. And I'm gonna kneel down, I need something really fucking cool to say. What kind of cool?
I've got something cool to say.
Oh God.
So this
need
is
to
what it's
think.
like to
Hold
see
on,
you on
think.
top of me.
Noah.
Oh dear heart.
Oh god, I don't really have anything. No, I don't really have anything good to say. So I'm just gonna be like, I'm sorry, whatever happened. Like, I'm sorry for whatever happened to your family, but I don't give a flying fuck. I don't know who the fuck you are. I never cared about you and never wanted to marry you. And I'm gonna get my guiding bolt, which, as you know, is a shimmering dagger that flies out of my hand. I don't need a hit thing because it just hits automatically. That's just how it works. This is, I wonder if this is at 3rd level. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I was reading the wrong thing. My bad. I do need a hit thing.
You do.
20. It's a dirty 20, so I
I
hit.
was going to say you roll with advantage anyway, so if you want to
Oh.
roll again and see if you can get a crit.
Neil, you're supposed to be on my side.
Let's give that. Well, I got a 25, but again, no. But
Well, I
it's
mean,
fine.
it hits. Would you like to roll damage?
Yes. 20 right into the throat.
Oh.
I'm gonna slit his throat, basically.
Oh,
Oh.
ouch, Noah.
Oh.
This is
No,
not
it-
going well for Elven Sword, man.
Noah is still, well, he's not up because he's on the
Okay.
floor, but he's still around. He's now wreathed in silvery light. The next attack,
I've still
when
got a
he's on his
bonus to
feet,
go.
the next attack would have advantage anyway, even if he was standing. So
Okay.
he will stay wreathed until he's up and moving.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my bonus attack. Let me just do a quick look at this. 1, 8, 4. Let me just do some math. Some quick math.
Quick maths.
Okay. My spiritual weapon is gonna then come out. As it does as for my bonus thing. It's like a golden shimmery, typically whatever weapon I want it to be. I am going to get a arrow, just like a shimmering arrow, and I'm going to force that also into his throat.
Okay.
That definitely hits 23,
Yep.
Yep.
and the damage is only 6.
Okay, still up.
Fuck. All right. Now I'm a bit worried because I'm straddling this person.
Wanky.
That's gonna go well.
Um,
Oh no, I have movement. A little bit left, right? Can I get up off him?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get up.
You will still you would still generate an attack of opportunity with him on the floor. He'd be slashing at your ankles and have disadvantage if you move
Yeah.
out of his area.
I'm not
But-
gonna move out of his area. I'm just gonna like get up and stand basically over him. I'm just not straddling him anymore
Okay.
because I really thought I was gonna kill him. God damn it.
So do I get an attack roll then?
No.
Oh.
Stayed in your area. You see, a normal person though would have used mirror image, but never mind.
I don't.
It's fine.
Oh,
It's
is
true.
that wait? If I walk back up to him, doesn't that mean my guardian came back with me and now it's within 10 feet again? So he
Yes.
his last. Right,
Um,
there
is
something wrong.
is it on? I think so.
It follows
Yeah.
me around, which is why when I first did the attack, I positioned myself with the
Yeah.
other guys in case it came into any of our. But he follows me, so if it's like
Okay.
I'm going back in.
Oh,
Noah.
Noah. It was
Noah.
nice, no.
You got to be a player for 5 minutes.
That's true. And I appreciate it.
How do you make this ball of starlight expire? Because even if he passes, which he's not going to do because he's got
Mhm.
disadvantage, he is going to be reduced to -1 hit point.
Okay. So
In
my
fact-
spiritual guardian kills it.
Kills it.
Okay.
Any
Um,
specific way you want it to happen?
yeah, as this like special weapon, like before it hits me, I want to give Evely a wink and blow a kiss and be like, "I'll see you again soon."
Oh,
Creep.
Noah. Unlike the other bodies, this one doesn't go away. This is indeed the dead body of, I can't pronounce that, Noah, you're good at words.
I can't even English. Cerulean?
Cerulean.
Cerulean? So close.
How do you spell that?
Cerulin.
So at your
Right,
feet
okay.
lies the corpse of your one-time betrothed husband. Potentially.
Okay.
Not an illusion, not a trick of the shadows. Actually now lay at your feet the last of his line, the last of his family, the last of his realm, really, because the rest had already been consumed by the Ica.
I'm just gonna look down and just go creep, and then turn around and walk out towards the door.
Does anybody want to loot him?
I do.
Yes.
Wow.
Roll, whoever wants to do it, just roll a quick investigation check.
I'll let you do it, James.
Okay. I'll let you do it, Will, because I only rolled a 3, so I got a 10.
Well, it looks like
I
Istra rolled, so I'll let Istra.
Sorry, I got a 21.
Hey, Istra!
Of course I did.
Someone knows how to loot.
There you go.
So while you descend upon the remains like vultures, you find the following things. An elven longsword +1, which has the finesse and light property. It deals 1d8 or 1d10 as it's a longsword, so it's not variable, versatile.
Versatile.
Yeah, and it also has +1 to its attack rolls. In addition to that, you'd find a scroll case inlaid with blue sapphires. It's like a really dark metal, almost black, with like sapphires placed in it, almost like starlight, representing the sigil of his family. The
Right.
door is also now open.
I've
I-
already headed towards it because I'm not interested in anything he's got.
Yeah,
Okay.
can I leave the sword? Because that's not respectable.
Okay.
Can I pick up the sword?
Are you trying to do this without being noticed?
No, I'm blatantly picking it up as
Okay.
he's put it down.
Fair enough. You pick up the elven longsword +1.
I'm taking this.
Let me go,
That's
please.
bullshit.
Hey, you put it down.
Out of respect. Her husband's just died.
He's not my husband. He was never my husband.
She doesn't give a shit. Why should
It's
we,
the
any of us?
sentiment.
The
There's
room
no
is beginning
sentiment.
to
If you
flicker.
want to take the sword, take the fucking sword.
I'm taking the sword.
The
Right,
room
he
is
takes-
beginning to flicker as the magic fails.
Let's go right
Let's
now.
go.
We're going.
So, anyone pick up the scroll? I'm
I've got
assuming
the
somebody
scroll.
did. You got the scroll. Okay.
Yeah.
So you exit the room. Same as before. Doorway disappears. The final rune appears on the door. And the sort of Stargate whoosh effect happens, and a portal is now opened in that doorway. You also now have in your possession a scroll.
Is it of the elder variety?
It's a nether scroll.
Minecraft?
Open it, Isla.
I'm going to open this scroll.
Okay. Can you roll an Arcana check, please, to figure out how to unlock it?
Yeah, I can. 17.
So you play about with the various sapphires on the thing, and you manage to click them into a place, and it unlocks. You open it up, and you see before you a scroll written in Sylvan again.
Right. I've not been able to do this before. I do have comprehend languages.
Evely does speak Sylvan, just on a side point.
Mm-hmm.
There is
Just
that.
just to save your spell point.
That's probably a good idea, yeah. I've just been dying to use it the whole campaign. And...
Do it, do it, do it.
No, it's fine. No, it makes sense because
Save the
obviously then
spell slot, yeah.
Yeah. Could you read this for me, please, Evely?
Yeah, sure. So I take it. I've got it in my hand.
But what you have is a ritual of purification,
Okay.
and it directs you for how to purify the altar in the next room. On purifying the altar, it states that a portal will open to the destination you need to go.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Well, can I read how we purify? Like how that's done?
So it's a simple, not simple spell, that's a bit unfair. It reads very similar to Dispel Magic.
Okay.
The act of casting the spell should help purify the altar. In addition, it needs 4 pinpricks of blood.
One from
one on-
each of us, I
Yes,
imagine.
one on each corner of the altar.
Does anyone have a dagger? We all need to put our blood on this parchment.
I've got that glass.
Oh, the glass will do.
The fact that that's
Can I
coming
just
to
ask, Neil,
use.
Yep.
I can't find elven longsword on items. Should I just put a
That's-
longsword?
Yeah, it's basically a longsword +1 with a few special properties that I've just made, basically.
Right.
So
I just add that.
Can I just ask? So there's a portal already open.
yeah, into the
And-
next room.
Other one.
Yeah, the last room. This is the room that's unlocked. So you've done all 4 of your rooms, and now the final room is unlocked for you to walk through,
Oh, right, gotcha. Yep.
where
okay.
you assume that the altar will be.
Okay.
And then we'll have to purify the altar once we're going through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Through. Okay. So, can I borrow the glass to prick my finger, please?
Absolutely.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it on one of the corners. Y'all need to put it on each corner of the scroll. And I pass the glass and the scroll on to the next person. Whoever wants to take it.
So
I'll do
as you prick your finger and put it on the scroll, you do each take 1 point of damage,
Okay.
as it sucks a bit of your life essence from you.
Okay.
Madness.
I'm
My
dead.
first point.
No.
First point of damage in my new body, and it's self-inflicted.
Sounds about right.
Noah, did you get the picture for the next room?
No.
Oh, well, never mind. Don't really matter.
Okay.
So you're walking through?
Yeah, I guess so, right?
I mean, we've come this far. We'd be a bit stupid to stop.
So you walk through, and it feels like you're standing still but pulled at the same time, almost like a massive smash of G-force into you. Come out the other side, and you come into a room that's a bit more looked after than the other rooms. The floor is crisscrossed with gold and grey marble. A surprisingly good condition fountain sits in the middle of the room. Pews line either side of it. Directly in front of you, you see a marble altar with a blue, almost like a crystal ball on it. And behind it, you see something very similar to the entryway that you saw right at the start of the complex where you met the Archon. So all you need to do is go and put the scroll on the altar,
Mm-hmm.
and it should purify it.
Oh, I don't know who last had the scroll.
You, because I gave it to you to read. Right?
Yeah, but you've all stabbed yourselves and put blood on it, so whoever was last to do that will have it at the moment.
let's say we all stabbed ourselves and then gave it back to Evely to do it.
Fine. I go
Yeah,
and put it
Evely can
on the
do it.
altar.
Okay.
I say
So,
Steph does it because he took the gem.
Shut up.
Yeah, Ishtra did it because he's caused us problems.
Look.
so as you place it on the altar, you notice under the floor, almost like shadows, but not literally, just passing underneath, a beam of bright white light comes down, hits the altar, and starts to spread out slowly. And you sort of hear this high-pitched shriek come from all corners of the room. The light spreads out, and then in front of you, you see the figure from earlier, the elven figure.
Dad?
No, not yet. And as you watch, his body sort of splits in two, and you see standing beside him a very alien figure. Head triangular, no eyes, wearing long red robes. I have lost my page because I've closed it because I'm a fool. Long, thin, sinewy arms, fingers around 6 inches long, just hang, ending in claws. And it just looks at you and goes, "You've passed the test. The portal will open now." And it melts into the ground. And next to where he melts into the ground lies the elf that you initially met. And he looks at you, smiles, and says, "Thank you. I have been imprisoned here for 1,000 years by that creature. Beware what lies beyond the portal. We couldn't destroy it. We could only contain it. There is a chest beneath the altar. Take what you need, take what you want. But my time here is now over." And you sense this presence, just sheer power, just sort of invade the room, and you hear a voice just say, "Thank you. He has been away from my side for too long. He will reside with me in the rooftops of the elven homeland until he is ready to return to this world. You have done the elven people a great service." And you all feel infused with energy. And I'm sorry, Noah, I did not warn you about this.
What?
You each gain +1 to a stat of your choice.
Oh,
This is a boon from Coralon.
From who?
Good hunting. Coralon, the Evely would know this. The head of the Elven Pantheon of Gods. He has come to collect one of his own that's been separated too long, and as thanks, has given you a boon. And at the end of the room, black inky tendrils rise out of the ground and form into another portal. And you hear 3 knocks. The portal is now open to where you wish to go.
Okay.
And I think, Noah, that throws it back to you.
That it does. Thank
So-
you.
Putting a 1 plus to a stat, that's like the strength dex con,
yeah.
right? Is it the modifier we're putting +1 to or the base?
The base.
So
How
if
do you do that?
if you just, I think you said your dex was 19, so you just up it to 20, and that
Does it
then
have to be
change.
dex?
No.
No, just as an example.
Okay.
So generally, it's better to do it to a odd numbered stat because you only get the difference to modifiers on even numbers.
Oh, so diminishing returns otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, yeah, I'll
your
put it on.
19 go from +4 to +5.
So I put other modifier. Do I save that? See a save.
Noah will know how to do that. I do not know how to use Roll20 or D&D Beyond, unfortunately.
Oh, I've done it. I've done it.
Whoop. Noah will also be providing you each with a magical item which we have not discussed yet.
That is very true.
Unique to you. I think the only one, did we agree on the Stavros one?
Yes.
Okay, so Stavros, you are going to get, I've got to find it now.
Oh,
I
I've got to
sent
get off
it.
the character builder.
Right.
Right.
Noah will send it you in Discord, but as an example of what you're going to get, you're going to get the Arcanist Circlet. You are considered, whilst wearing this, to always have the spell Magic Missile prepared.
Ooh.
And around the circlet are 3 little motes of magic, and as a bonus action you can fire off one of these arcane motes at a creature you can see within 120 feet. Each one deals force damage equal to half of your character level rounded down, and they replenish after a short rest. So Noah will get all this over to you before next week anyway. Or whenever you
That's
play
I
the next
will.
game. But
How
if
many
there's
did you say?
anything...
Sorry, 3. 3 votes.
yeah,
is it?
3.
Yeah.
So, if there's anything specifically you want, tell Noah. I'm sure he will provide it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know,
I will.
put you in a great situation now.
Hey, no, I appreciate everything.
That was fun. Thank you.
But you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
It was really good.
We didn't have
Yeah,
a choice.
thank you.
No,
But it was very fun.
This
To do
was
more
planned-
campaigns. Do more
Ah.
campaigns.
This is the 3rd time I played D&D.
No. I heard about the
So-
pig thing from the last one that you got.
Oh no, but we don't talk about that.
Oh,
Got it.
oh, it
No,
was so
that's
funny.
not- That's not the worst thing that has happened in that campaign.
That's
so far.
true. I'll have to tell everyone off stream about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't say it on stream. So now your portal is open. Oh, another side point as well. I don't know if Noah's going to let you level up or not, Noah. But
Mhm.
you are also fully restored as well. All spell slots, all
Whee!
health.
Yay! Thank you.
So you are ready for what lies ahead. And yeah,
Thank you for the side quest.
all right. Been a pleasure.
Have we looted that chest that you mentioned in this room yet?
No, that's where you will get the magical items from, which Noah
Oh,
will
right, I get
pull
it.
out.
Yeah.
So
Damn it!
Okay.
I was hoping we get something else as well then.
I do have an idea for it, but I don't know if
yeah,
one
there
of
might,
those will let me do it.
there might be some gold in there as well. Say 1,000 gold.
Some potion. Tell me there's some potions in there, Neil. Huh?
Hey,
There's
Noah,
some potions.
how
What
much
do
do
you
you
mean?
like me?
A
have a look.
lot.
You find 3 potions of greater healing.
Greater
Wait,
healing. You are
wait.
generous.
Only 3? There's 4 of us.
I don't think you understand how rare they are.
Look, right, we never use them anyway. Just be happy we've got them.
Yeah, exactly.
I just rolled a natural 20 on the roll to see what you got. Because otherwise it would have been very little.
Okay.
So,
Do you have
Alexa,
any
you are...
modifiers to that?
No. So,
Right.
Noah, do you want me to send you all these character sheets for next time?
Yes, please.
Cool.
Thank you.
No worries.
Right,
Thank
let's.
you for having me.
No, thank you for doing this. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was really good, Neil. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And I look forward to seeing what Noah inflicts on you next week.
Yeah.
If we're all getting magical stuff and our stats are getting buffed and we've leveled up, I'm guessing it's going to be bad.
I don't
But-
think he's planned it that far.
Oh, don't you worry about that.
He didn't know about a lot of that stuff at the end. I didn't warn him.
That's fine. It's all good. I just have to
Okay, you
tweak
go
some
with it, don't
things. Yep. But there's still a thing where you've now got that doorway ahead of you. We'll end it very soon, I promise.
Okay.
Do you go through the portal?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you all
Why
go,
not?
why not? As
We go
you
through the portal as we make sure we've looted the room thoroughly first.
what Neil said is what you've got. Trust me. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, don't worry about that. So as you all go through the portal, you go into a hallway with the portal closed behind you. You go into this very bleak sort of hallway with big sort of torches on the side of them, keeping it lit, with a single door at the end.
Okay, well, we made it this far. Let's go through the door.
Maybe it's a fire exit.
And as you all walk closer towards the door, you hear the sound of music on the other side.
Can you hum it for us?
No, I cannot. But I'll have something prepared next time, okay? But and as you get to the door, obviously you hear humming and the sound of strings playing, and a sign on the door that says "Knock to enter."
I'm gonna knock.
3 times.
Knock, knock, knock.
And-
Housekeeping.
As you hear house, no, I'm joking. As you do 3 loud knocks on the door, you hear a very familiar voice say the door is open, and the door slowly opens, opening up the room in front of you with a single person
Oh,
holding a lute. Someone you've not seen for a while, someone very familiar to you. A tiefling named Lazarus,
oh my god!
Son of a bitch.
smiling. But that's where we end it.
Fuck!
Wow.
Yes. The end. Until next week, which is the last one. The last session before we start something new. But there you go. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes. Everyone okay?
Yeah,
all
that
good.
was an
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Got a freaking
That was
headache
awesome.
over it though.
Oh, sorry. Right. Do y'all want to say goodbye to the
Yes.
stream? Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Thank you for
everyone.
coming.
Thank you for coming and
Bye-bye,
thank
have a
you.
good
I
time.
can't believe it's nearly over.
Yeah, no. Right. Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. But thank you to, I'm going to say, Dee's daddy. Thank you for joining the Discord and following as well, to the 2 people as well. So thank you. Appreciate it. We'll catch you next time. Love.
Bye-bye.
I hope.